in my Discord and you pay attention to some of like when I randomly post in the different like categories, Luna and I for like our last hurrah, because we're gonna have to like go on strictly like no spending unless absolutely have to for a little bit, like until we can get jobs and whatnot. So for like our last hurrah, we went to our favorite Chinese restaurant and got all the like everything that we like from there. So like we got Dragon and Phoenix, which is a General Tso's chicken and shrimp with onions.
Okay.
It comes with white rice. I don't really care for it, so I eat it the next day, and just mix it with like what I have left from the day before. Lo mein noodles, edamame, egg drop soup. Of course, we got the Chinese donuts, which literally just rolls that are dunked in sugar, but they're delicious.
Anything wrong with that, Corvus?
Yeah. What else did we get? Oh yeah, also got some crab ragoon because I'm a slut for crab ragoon.
You heard it here first. Corvus is a slut.
I mean, it's not the first time I've said I'm a slut on stream. Like I've openly said that I was a man whore at one point.
I know you said it yesterday.
Yeah. it's no secret. But then we also went. Then we also went to Wingstop and got wings and their. I'm not sure if you've ever had Wingstop. It's just a wing place that has like amazing like flavors for their wings and shit. And they also have chili cheese fries that they call voodoo fries that are just so delicious. Yeah, it's amazing. Like if you get if you've never had Wingstop and you get the chance to try it, try it.
He's forcing me to do stuff.
I'm not forcing you to do anything.
He's forcing me. Stop him.
I'm sorry, but if I'm forcing you to eat delicious food,
arrest me now because I'm gonna keep doing it.
Right. Oh, speaking of delicious things, I should probably just. And honestly, I hope me opening my drawer and closing my drawer comes through okay on the other side of stream.
I can't hear it, so I think you're good.
Well, no, I was wanting it to because I use an old ass Steam desk. Think the desk they had in like the Superman live action like back in the 80s 90s, like the Adventures of I think it was the Adventures of Lois Lane or something like that. I can't remember the name of it exactly, but pretty much it was like the live action, but instead of like Batman, it was Superman, and it had him at the Daily Planet, and like the desk he used, like the old like heavy ass like solid metal, could probably protect you from bullet fire desk.
I think that I was gonna say I couldn't tell you. I have no clue what you're talking about.
So there was an old back in like 80s 90s, I can't really remember which, there was a Superman live action show that was more of a, I wouldn't really call it a sitcom.
Right.
But it was kind of like, it looked more like at Superman's human, like you can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes, human life versus like him being Superman. Like, yeah, it was still heavy, I'm Superman, but it looked at the more human side versus like the cartoons and stuff.
And to be honest, though, like,
the one with Lois Lane, Frankie.
I feel like Frankie's old. How old is Frankie again?
What?
Frankie, how old are you again? if I'm the youngest in in this group of people, I'm gonna be
I mean, you
very
probably
sad.
are the youngest in this group of people. Yeah.
That explains
Yeah,
that.
Frankie's 35.
That explains everything. I was gonna say, I don't remember this movie, and I'm pretty sure live
But it's
action
not a
you're referring
movie, it
to.
was a full-on, like, TV show.
Well, TV show. Well, either way, like they didn't make a lot of Superman TV shows growing up for me.
Yeah.
So would have had it been probably
36 in a
probably-
couple months. I'll be 34 this
Probably.
coming year.
It would probably had been when I was filling diapers type deal, you know, like a time when I wasn't even able to walk. That's what I'm referring to.
Chogan, do you want me to just mute you? Making me feel old as shit.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. In animation, I mean, I did watch a couple. What's Batman Beyond? That one was pretty good.
Batman
You
Beyond
watch that.
was really good.
It had a lot of depth to it that a lot of people don't realize because it wasn't made in the right era, in my opinion.
Yeah, Batman Beyond was a little ahead of its time. I still go back and watch the classic, just the Batman animated series. Like, it still holds up and it's still just as fucking good.
I need to watch that one.
We need to go here.
Although I do think it's funny that the kid who replaces Batman is actually a clone of Batman.
Yep. I mean, but at the same time, like, what do you expect? Like, you expect Batman to not have a contingency plan because he's old as shit and doesn't have an heir in that? I think in that timeline anyway.
In that timeline, he just gave up. He said, "I almost killed a person. I quit being Batman." And then whatever the fucking lady's name is, that the one that's always a bitch no matter what universe she's in. Amanda Walker. That was her name. Waller.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that makes sense too. Hey, Arkham.
Because Bruce didn't know anything about it.
I don't remember the Ghostbuster cartoon with the goths in it. No. Hey, Brody.
Wow. Ha 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 ha. No breadcrumbs for you. Bye.
Just come in to say fuck you and dip. But okay, yeah, I'm not 100% on any lore. My understanding of lore and stuff like that is splintered at best. So I may get things wrong. So thank you for correcting me, Arkham.
I was gonna say because he didn't know anything about the clone. He didn't know he got cloned until Amanda Waller told whatever his name is, the fucking new Batman from Batman Beyond. I don't remember his name. Learned of it from her later.
Let's see.
She was guilt tripping, I guess, to tell him he was Batman.
Oh god damn it, he has poison weapons.
I was laughing my ass. I was like, the Amanda Waller.
Zugor the
bitch.
Chunky. That time it is Chunky and not Chucky.
Yeah. But no, I just thought that was crazy because Amanda Waller has no confidence. If you ever look at Amanda Waller and every iteration of her, she's just a bitch. A stone cold blooded bitch. Always looking out for herself more so than anything else. She says she's doing it for the people, but in reality she's doing it for herself. Like in the old Suicide Squad animations, there was a time where she was about to die and she knew she wasn't going to heaven. So
Right.
she needed to get this card that gave her forgiveness. Instead the Suicide Squad don't get it.
Damn it, it's one of these fuckers. How do we do that? There we go. Nope, shit. It's been a minute, we're a little rusty. Alright.
Oh, no fucking way that Waller also hired the Phantasm to kill Terry's parents. That was the name, Terry. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. She tried to recreate Batman's origin story.
Fuck me!
That's fucked up. It's been a minute since I watched it. I should probably watch that now again.
Yeah, I should probably check it out too. Yeah, like
it's kind of funny. Shares pretty much the same contingency stories with Batman.
Give me that.
They're similar.
Okay, we need. I'm still right here, you bitch.
He's gonna call for backup now. You better hurry up.
Oh no, he's already called for backup.
Destroy the top! You've no idea my skills, Ranger.
Damn it. Yeah, he's retreating.
Again, Ranger.
It's kind of what we wanted. I'd rather have killed him, but should be able to.
Yeah, I killed him. I kill them when they retreat. I make sure they keep retreating.
Oh yeah,
so
I mean,
like, no fun.
I tried to do the same.
Especially because he's got poison. He's gonna be more trouble later.
Yeah. Vulnerable to stealth. God damn it.
You tried again.
I can't remember how to
You idiot.
do the. That. There we go.
Oh, looks like he's immune to that too. So
No, he's not immune to the punch. Oh god damn it! This is. Well, we do this anyway. It never fails that we run into more motherfuckers. So.
So it only took Phantasm coming back and yelling at Wally to realize it was a bad idea, causing him to sleep or carry on before his dad ended up dead anyways. Yeah.
There we go.
Yay! Look at the head fly. But somehow he'll still come back.
Oh hey. Have fun with some orc flies.
No, not the bees. I didn't know we were in Home Alone.
Okay.
Even though in reality, I don't think it'll work out as well if that kid planned it.
Oh yeah, probably not.
It's like cars were not designed at that slippery. Like I slipped on a car once or twice, but I didn't go as far as those guys did.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh, forge the bow.
No, it's just funny how, like, when you look back on stuff and you've relived some of those things, like, no fucking way.
Right.
The heated handle one didn't make sense either. For it to be that hot, you'd have to have an active, like, fire going.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nothing a blowtorch could like, actually do without melting the hammer itself. Unless its handle was made of brass or something like that. I don't know how he could have done it. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool though, Art, that you know all of that. I can barely remember half the stuff that happened in Batman. Also, right off the back, epilogue, the episode of the Justice League.
Damn it! That's not what I meant to do.
Ideas from the Return of Joker sequel in the original concept. It was Catwoman instead of Waller.
Hmm. I could see that happening because of Catwoman too.
What? The origin story happening?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, depending on which Catwoman it is, she can be a bitch sometimes.
How do I ignite the? Oh. Oh, can I not do that anymore? Fuck.
Although I do think it's kind of funny though that a lot of Terry's experience were what Batman experienced when he was young as well.
Right.
Batman was Catwoman, Terry with fucking whatever that card player's name was, the pretty much Harley Quinn's reincarnation.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you know what I'm talking about, like they were the queen, fucking queen of cards, or king of whatever, jack, whatever. And there was a girl there as well, who was a part of that group. and he fell in love with her. I was like, what the fuck? It's like Batman. They're not really evil, but they're not good either.
Oh, that takes a lot of fucking elf shots.
Yeah. Yeah, that blonde girl with the black eyeliner.
Yeah, I remember her.
10. I didn't know her name, but I couldn't remember. I don't remember her name at all. Really Walker, aka 10.
Fuck me.
You're knowing all these facts.
We need to stop just standing here tanking shit.
You're the one sitting there with your bow like, ah, yes, I don't need anything else but my bow.
Well, I'm supposed to be killing Aurochs with flame arrows, and that takes like it off.
I mean,
damn it.
Cool, actually. It's actually pretty cool. I have a friend like you. He knows all the like Marvel facts. I'll ask him a question. He's like, well, it depends. Which iteration are you talking about? Are you talking about World 96 Batman or something? I don't know what the hell he said. He was like super. He had all the jargon. Marvel, DC, he had everything. It was just real funny. I was asking about a Wolverine one day, and he said, well, it depends. Which Wolverine you talking about? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I didn't know there was more than one. He had to explain to me that there were worlds in Marvel, like different worlds in Marvel and DC, that different iterations of the same character. That's kind of cool.
Bitch slapping all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, just give him the good old Will Smith slap. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. It's poor Will Smith is never gonna outlive that shit.
I mean, he's not.
He's not. He's gonna be old. His kids are gonna be grown up, and then they're still gonna bring it up. They're like, my father's dead. Let me die. No, it's still fighting this day. And yes, I am aware that I said Marvel. I should have said DC because I know Batman's not a Marvel character. Just saying that some of those characters in Marvel look a lot like the ones in DC. There's a Spider-Man. There's a character who looks almost identical to Spider-Man, but it's purple in DC comics. Don't remember his name.
There we go.
That's fact. Shout out Mordor was made from a scrap Batman. The Monolith Productions wanted to make it. Was scrapped and turned it into this because Arkham City was already in the works. Wow.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
But I can see it though, like the
the combat and stuff is really similar.
Yeah, I can 100% see that.
Why can't I? Isn't it letting me? Oh, my thing took too long to. Okay, that's fine. We'll just build it back up.
Yeah.
Did that count? Nope. Yeah, I blew them all up.
Oh, that was part of like when you get a window. You actually gotta blow it up.
Oh, I blew up some barrels.
Let me just say though, this man has infinite stamina because there's no way a man I'm tired after fighting off like 20 of these fuckers. Like, let's be real here. There's no way a normal person could ever do that.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like Batman does the same thing as long as you keep your combos going.
I mean, yeah, but Batman makes no sense to me. I'm pretty sure he's on drugs. Because there's no fucking way. I don't care what you say about them. They want to make it non-tie-in game. Or they wanted to make it a Nolan tie-in game, but without Nolan's approval, they ended up making it more based on the comics. Only for WWE to say, because they feel like funding two AAA Batman projects once. I mean, there. I'm just mad they won't because because they made another Batman game. Have you seen it? It's based on the sidekicks.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, Batman dies in it, and the sidekicks are all take over. Like all three, you get to pick between Oracle.
Why isn't this exploding? God damn it!
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, no, there's basically Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood. You choose those four.
A Wonder Woman game would be cool. But, like, one of the reasons I don't get too excited about, like, superhero games is they're all the same.
I mean, this one's kind of funny because, like, Red Hood is Red Hood they're referring to is one that got revived in the Lazarus pit or whatever it's fucking called.
Yeah, the Robin that Joker beat the shit out of and blew up.
Yeah. Well, he gets revived. He gets superpowers. So he got guns and he can do stuff with his powers.
Supposed to go. Oh,
funny because ideally he would not be able to use his non-lethal bullets in a normal. Because the amount of those things are expensive. Rubber bullets cost a lot. That's the only way I could think of. He's non-lethally killing these fuckers. Either rubber bullets to the fucking arm or something like that. Because there was a kid who actually was who was shooting people in like Times Square with rubber bullets.
Oh yeah.
He severely injured a lot of people. And he thought it was non-lethal. I was like, well, it is, but you're shooting them at point blank, and the gun's still getting propelling that rubber pretty fast, so it can still penetrate skin and shatter bones.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the point of them. They're not gonna kill you, but they're gonna keep you from running away, or at least getting away.
This kid just kept firing them off like they were candy or something. Like, it's not a BB gun you're firing at these people. You're firing rubber bullets. They're still gonna hurt. And if they hit the wrong person, it can cause severe damage. Yeah, that was his excuse. Was he thought he could have fun with them because they're made of rubber.
Right.
Yeah, so basically, I don't remember what happened exactly. I think they tried him as a dog.
Thank you.
Let's kill 3 orcs.
I'll smell something.
Gotham Knights came out in 2020. Yeah.
Jeez. I didn't know there was one that recent.
Yeah, it just got made recently. I was gonna say, it's not surprising you didn't hear about it. But I was gonna say it just made it once about it was going off the sidekicks. Batman died for whatever reason. I don't know exactly. The 4 sidekicks that are well known, like the mostly animated series and movies and such.
Right.
They all came together to go save Batman, but it was too late. He already died. He left a message for all of them saying, "Here's your suits, protect Gotham." And I was like, "The fuck you mean protect Gotham? They don't have their own cities or something like that. What else are they gonna do?" I was like, you train these fuckers. They better protect the city you wanted to protect. I was like, "The fuck you mean they ain't gonna do that?" Although it's kind of funny because they try to play it off like Batman didn't die the entire time. Like, no one knows Batman's dead yet. And you know the first one to discover who discovers it though? It's like I think it's Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's like, "Where's Batman?" And they're all trying to play it off and like, "Batman's dead." I was like, "How the fuck you know that?"
I mean, why else would all the sidekicks be out doing Batman's job without Batman?
Well, like,
Cut me down.
they're all playing it off. So it's like, Batman didn't feel the need to come here for this one, Harley. Batman's dead, isn't he? It's like, no, he's not. Yeah, he.
Yeah, I have seen that they did a VR game for Batman, but like, ain't no way I'm touching that one. I'm not good at VR to begin with. Like, ain't no way I'm trying to be Batman in VR.
Yeah, it's Gotham Knights didn't do well. They said. Well, to be fair though, it did have a lot of technical issues. I seen like sometimes you'd clip through a wall. Sometimes the combat looked a little funky. Like for example, Red Hood. A lot of people were complaining that you couldn't like aim the gun. So basically, it was a fighter game, and you're not aiming. It just automatically shoots for you. You don't even have to look.
Mm.
So they went back with their gaming animation series. So the whole thing is, I didn't see anything about Suicide Squad. I think the story though, it's Harley Quinn, the shark guy, Deadshot, the mercenary, and whatever the boomerang guy's name is.
I think it's Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang. And one that gets killed early on.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang. I was like, I don't know his name. It's like, don't hate me, guys. I don't watch a lot of DC. He's a Flash villain. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I remember. I was like, well, how can he be so scary that he's throwing boomerangs, for God's sake?
It's because he's not. He's one of the Flash's villains, which aren't scary in the least. They're just normal people with mental disorders.
Flash's villains. I feel like each hero's got their own like little troop of people. Like Flash has got the same.
I mean, yeah, they protect different cities.
Batman's got the fucking mafia.
Pretty much. That's how it really started out.
Superman's got his superpowered lineup. Wonder Woman. I don't even know who Wonder Woman's villain is, to be honest.
Oh, she fights like demigods and shit.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, Wonder Woman even have like super villains. I don't think she has any that are earthbound or anything like that. Fucking, I know the fucking Green Lanterns always fight other like lantern people, like red, and yellow, and
People do no such thing.
I don't know what they call them all, but isn't there a red one too? Yeah, there's a red ring, a yellow ring, and fucking.
Oh yeah, black ring.
If you combine them all together, they become white, don't they?
Leave me alone. Let me get up this.
Batman started fighting off the mob for like 2-3 years. Then all of a sudden he's fighting clowns, giant plants, guys made of clay, freeze gun, etc. Yeah, the fucking Mr. Freeze though is kind of sad. His origin story is kind of sad.
I mean, if you look at them, all of their origin stories are pretty sad.
The Penguin I could give a fuck about. He's not even that. He doesn't have a sad origin. He's just an asshole. You will hear nothing else.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like the Penguin was a mob boss.
Yeah, he's just an asshole. I don't want to hear nothing else.
So I did recently watch the new Batman animated series that came out, I think, this year. It's either this year or last year. But it was really good. I liked what the choices, a lot of the choices they made. You know what, guys? Go off.
I love how your Frosty tool is like, attention, coming soon to chat near you in a world where caped in shadows, Corvus talks about the deep lore of Gotham.
It's because, so,
I mean,
yeah, it, what the hell?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know, it's your AI. It's your AI.
Yeah, it's the AI. But yeah, I like it though. Like I changed it up a little bit. Where? Oh yeah, so we're needing to look for this motherfucker. I think we were here looking for him last time and he just wasn't here.
Oh yeah, no, this is fine though. We're talking. I'm watching you play mordor while having a chat with
yeah,
your chat, so
yeah, and then also talking about Batman.
I'm just talking about Batman while you're playing Mordor. I'm like, eh. I mean, we gotta talk about something. I have no knowledge of Lord of the Rings.
I was looking forward
to I watched one movie, and it was one where fucking Smeagol bit the fucking finger off the dude.
So out of all of the Lord of the Rings movies, you watched the last one.
To be fair, my mom's roommate at the time, because I was living with like another family. I had Lord of the Rings on, but I didn't know what movie to play because she didn't have them in the right cases.
Where is this motherfucker?
So I just put in the first disc because I seen it in case 1. It's labeled number 1. So I thought it was the number 1 movie. But then my mom was like, "That's not the first movie." I'm like, "Oh." But the movies were so long, I didn't want to sit there and watch the entire damn thing. I think that one had like, if I'm correct, it was like 3 hour long movie. I was trying to watch that.
The fuck did you all come from? He didn't raise an alarm or anything.
Clearly, it's witchcraft.
Well, let's end the orcish witchcraft right now.
Arkham Shadow is basically a shorter story set between Arkham Origins and Asylum. Nothing major, just stopping a rat-themed cult from nuking the city. You know what I'd love to see? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman teaming up in a video game one day again.
Right, yeah, that'd be cool.
No, that was a thing that happened.
Yeah, they've also teamed up with like Usagi.
Who?
It's a samurai rabbit.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
yeah, it's Usagi. I can't remember. I think it's Usagi Yojimbo.
I'm gonna have to look this up. I just did some digging and I had to find this out because I was looking for, like, I think it was a reference for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then I seen an image of Batman fighting Shredder. I thought it was photoshopped, and then I looked it up, and it was a real thing that happened one time. I was like, oh my god, Usagi, the samurai rabbit. The fan base keeps shipping with Leonardo for some reason.
So I don't know a whole lot about Usagi. Like, little to nothing is known with on my side about Usagi. Just one of my friends is really into him.
So is it a rabbit-sized rabbit, or is it a...
they're all anthropomorphic. So if you know much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's a multi-dimensional thing.
Right.
So
I was just curious because you said a rabbit samurai, so I was thinking like I had two images in my head. Either it would look like something like Shredder, or not Shredder, like fucking the rat, or it's gonna be an actual rabbit in samurai garb.
Oh yeah, it's more like Shredder, or not Shredder, Splinter.
Yeah, Master Splinter.
Yeah. Where the fuck? Who am I supposed to be fucking looking for here?
Your mom.
Barfa the Dark. What does this motherfucker look like?
There's also a recent crossover between Naruto and
I didn't know that there was a recent crossover with Naruto and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's awesome.
I'm sorry. When?
There you are. Okay.
I would like to know a year. I'm looking this up. I have to see this now. Apparently, Kakashi knows Splinter in it. Oh my god!
That tracks. I feel like Kakashi would know Splinter. Okay, so we're looking for this big-ass, ugly motherfucker.
Oh my god, it's real.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt
It's an
Arkham.
anime. It's like manga like cover. Oh my god! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto. It's got the fucking image.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Where is this motherfucker?
Okay, let's see here. So it's a miniseries. It's American crossover miniseries featuring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, the 4 issues. There was 4 issues of it. Okay. Team 7 is assigned on a beam rate mission to protect reporter April O'Neil. Oh wow, April O'Neil. April reveals to Team 7 about scientists' research and experiments on human and animals to fuse them into mutant shinobi.
That tracks.
They're confronted by a group of shinobi hailed from the Foot Clan who are targeting April for her vital information. Just when Team 7 is about to fight the Foot Ninja, a group of masked shinobi consisting of 4 mutant turtles and a rat intervene, which has caused the enemy group to retreat. I gotta read this now.
It sounds really neat. I didn't know they did one with Naruto. That's awesome.
I got to see this now. Thank you, Marco. You've given me something to read.
Only one issue's out right now. Nice.
No, there's
Oh, there's 2.
there's 4. There's 4 series of it. 4 books out there.
Do I just need to start murdering everybody to lure this motherfucker out here? Cause like I've been running around looking for this dude the entire time.
Is it really? Because it says 4 on there.
I don't
Let's see here. Has 4 issues. The 4 issues series is a collaboration, so there's 4 issue series. So maybe it's one big fucking book, or maybe it's only been translated. That was longer than 10 minutes, sir.
You didn't miss too much, Frankie. Just us trying to find a motherfucker to take out, but he's nowhere in fucking sight.
He wants to slap a motherfucker with another motherfucker. He's not working out for him very well.
I mean, typically.
Who did that again? Who's somebody?
What, slapped a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
What actor is well known for saying motherfucker over there?
Which actor?
Black.
It's
There's a black actor that was always known for saying motherfucker all the time.
if you wouldn't have asked me.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, yes. My brain was just completely fucking blanking on that shit.
I was like, I don't know how to say it. He's just well known for that one phrase, motherfucker.
I mean, he's the reason why we have a purple lightsaber.
Yeah. He's the only one who had it too. Think about it. He was the only black Jedi too, if I remember correctly.
I mean, yeah.
Because they didn't have like just movie wise, like not whatever serial number that was. Apparently, there's been like 3 or 4 black samurai or like black fucking
Like Jedi?
yeah, black Jedi. Although I did hear there's a really cool one out there of like a Jedi with like a black saber.
I mean,
Like a
most
black
Jedis have lightsabers. Oh, the black one? So the black lightsaber is actually a Mandalorian lightsaber.
All I know is it's pretty cool looking.
I mean, yeah. Okay, my pretties. Lead me to the boss, because I know you're following my ass.
You just never see the boss. They just eat.
Let's go, boys.
You just eat the air. They're just not. You're just not seeing what they're eating.
Let's go, guys.
There was a black Jedi in the Mandalorian who saved Grogu from the Purge, and was played by the same actor as Jar Jar Binks.
You gotta love Jar Jar. Darth Jar Jar.
Dude, I didn't think that was a thing. I had to look that shit up.
Oh, the Jar Jar's actually a secret Sith?
Yeah. Dude, that was a whole fucking chat one day on my stream one time. They were just like, Jar Jar's a Sith Lord. I'm like, no fucking way, that little fucking toad-looking creature's a fucking Sith Lord. It's like, think about it. He leaves and then showed up at the end of the movie after all the shit went down. I was like, I mean, that just means he's lucky.
Right.
There's no fucking way I'm gonna believe it. And they said, you not see that fucking tongue? I'm like, I mean, I could assume it was a gecko.
I mean, hear me out, but what that tongue do?
They're like, what that tongue do, man?
Lego made Darth Jar Jar real. So I've not played any of the Lego games.
No fucking no. I just think it's funny. That's like the most long-standing questions.
I'm sorry, Frankie. Unlike your streams, this is not a good Christian stream.
Got PCD for that goddamn kid. What candy did you say?
Wait, yeah, what candy?
What candy?
Now I'm confused.
I had the Jar Jar Binks.
Oh!
There was a Jar Jar Binks on sucker.
No, I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah, I remember that sucker that you popped and the head came up.
Oh my god. No, I was like, what candies you talking about? I probably wasn't around when that was. I don't know what he was talking about. I was like how the fuck is he talking
so
about?
Yeah, so with the release of the prequels, they released a bunch of like candies and a whole slew of shit. Like there was so much.
Okay. I'm pulling the image up right now. He sent me the image. Oh my god, that's nightmare fuel. That's nightmare fuel. George, I think we should go lick this thing. I'm sorry, Shotgun, and yes. I sucked on that dog. I mean, hey. I guess he gave some good tongue before he died.
Frankie sucked on that tongue. Somebody clip that real quick for us so we can remember that. Hang on. I need to print that screen. Or
Hey Frankie, you wanna come in real quick and say that on the Discord so we can have it as a clip?
No, I'm
please?
I
so Shiv.
Dang it.
I always love he throws me for a loop when he does that.
Yes, indeed, I sucked on that tongue.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean now we can have somebody clip that, but I'm also trying to get it in writing too.
I sucked on Georgia's tongue like a motherfucker. I swear to God, it tasted so good, and now it also, like 20 years later, it explains the weird look on my father's face when I was just, fucking the hell out of.
So did it look a little bit like the orc's face that's on screen right now?
Yes. with a slight hint of homophobia and disgust.
Oh, give me 1 second. I need to move you over a little bit, Frankie.
Okay, I get out again. Have fun streaming. I lurk in the background.
Thank you. I'm gonna mute up real quick.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, now we can clip that too. We got video or text and audio of Frankie sucking that tongue. Hey, the ship. Thanks for the waddles. How you doing today? Oh, cool. Back into it. Why are you all? Can you just leave me alone for a minute? I'm trying to find your boss. Oh. But yeah, there was a whole slew of... Oh, you guys aren't surprised anymore. Really? Keep turning around when I don't mean to. I'm just gonna murder every single orc here. No, stab him! Thank you. Until we find their boss. I think I'm a little bit further away than what I need to be there. No, I'm in the area where he should be.
Even so, stay on guard.
I am back.
Nice.
I am sending it to you.
What?
You got the clip.
Oh.
Use the link. You can look at it yourself. I got the whole thing nice and clear for you. It was said loud and clear. He even I just took out the part where he said it at first, and just used the last part where he said his father was all fucking disappointed.
Ow! Fuck.
Thank you, Frankie. we have more clips for Corbis to use to get more followers. Oh fuck, man, that's fucking great.
Yeah, because this gameplay ain't doing it.
I mean, it's more so the streamer than the game that brings people in.
Oh no, I know.
The game can be boring as hell as long as the streamer's funny, or at least mildly interesting.
I'm at least mildly interesting. Like, at least got that going for me.
It was like, a lot of the times, people don't even come for the game; they just come for the person.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty bad at that game. I'm pretty fucking shit at most games I play. But a lot of my friends, even other streamers, they say they come in just to chat and shit. I'm not sure why. I'm not that calming person.
Right.
Some people are super sad that I can't stream right now. I keep getting games. It's kind of funny. They're impatient about it too. They're like, I need you to come back, and I'm like, I can't. My computer won't let me. I probably should make a video explaining what's gonna happen soon, but I mean, hey, at least I don't have to fork up an exorbitant amount like I thought I was gonna have to, because the fucking ticket for not having insurance is extremely high.
You right. Yeah, that would have really fucked you up if you would have had to pay that ticket.
500 at a minimum, 1,000 at the highest, and that it also varies in state. Here in my state, I believe it can range from anywhere from $500 to $2,000.
Right.
So
yeah, it varies around here too.
It varies per state. So it's like, if the state wants to be a dick that day, or they're having a really bad day, I would probably walk.
Or if they're not hitting their tax revenue that they're supposed to be hitting.
Nope. So I got really lucky though. The judge was very nice, very very cordial, which is very rare in my opinion, because most of the time they don't even want to be there.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's their job, they don't want to be there. It's like they literally get paid to just make decisions the entire day. They don't even have to do anything. They get to sit in a chair, look at the reviewed word, like look at what the ticket says, and then make a judgment. That's all they got to do.
I think we couldn't find this motherfucker last time I played.
I think it glitched. You said you cleared out the entire stronghold and you couldn't find him.
Yeah.
You might just have you might just be fucking soft locked.
No, I can probably advance time for it, but like I can.
Does it say he showed up at a certain time though?
It's current quest. It's this one, so it's locate my target like on there, like on the bridge, and like I've been all over this stronghold and fucking nothing. So we're gonna go and murder somebody else instead.
I just love how he's got like fucking endgame boss armor.
Right.
Jesus, that motherfucker looks ugly. Who the fuck's your dad? Fucking Freddy Krueger?
Probably. Alright.
Also, I rewatched those movies on Halloween. I didn't.
Oh,
I
the
did
Freddy
not
movies?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger. I didn't know his origin story was he was the rape baby of 1,000 convicts.
So that's in Wes Craven's New Nightmare? Yeah, yeah, that's not, so the original, like, so that expands on it. Some people don't go with it, some people do. What the hell? That's where I was going. Why did it? But like the whole original thing was people accused him of, I can't remember if he did or not, but like, essentially inviting kids over to a P. Diddy party. And the town found out, chased him into the old boiler works and shit of the town, and then set it on fucking fire.
Whenever I watch Shadow of Mordor, the gameplay just seems like Arkham Combat mixed
Yeah.
with my version.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I comment on Mordor being like Assassin's Creed all the time. I really should start playing the Assassin's Creed games. I love the fuck out of those.
They're so fucking boring, though.
I mean, after I play through a bit of the story, I play it essentially how I play Mordor. Is I just run around and kill shit.
Which Assassin's Creed, though? Because there's a lot of shit ones mixed in with some good ones.
So if I was to play them, I'd probably start from 2.
Oh, thank God you didn't do 1. I was gonna be fucking livid. I was like, you're gonna choose one of their worst creations ever.
So like if I was going to like try and marathon them and like that be the only thing I'm playing, like I would probably start from 1 and just storyline everything all the way to the end.
Hell no, I would never. Because this is what I hate. Sometimes like ever get to the point like you're in a cutscene, it's kind of taking a little bit, but like you feel like you understand the story, so you try to skip.
Right.
1 did not have a skip option. Not a terrible game. It's just fucking.
So I've never played AC1. I've just always heard terrible stuff about it. Like, but if I was just to play the Assassin's Creed games, I would probably start with 2 and go from there.
I mean, there's a lot of bad ones. Like you got to take the good with the bad. Each one had its own problems.
Oh yeah.
I just personally, it was a game. It was like the fucking fact that I couldn't skip cutscenes. Like, there were some cutscenes I didn't really care for. Like, I didn't really care for them explaining the whole fucking history of Assassin's Creed. I didn't really care for that. And until Black Flag, it was pretty neat. After that,
yeah, I want...
I mean, to be fair.
I want to play Black Flag. I've played up to 3. And I haven't beaten 3, but those were also all when I had my Xbox. So I'd be getting them for PC and playing that way. Oh,
I mean,
you're gonna be a nuisance.
I think it's just a matter of different opinions at that point. Like, I think some people liked 1 and then didn't like other AC games. But then there's other people who like, oh, I like this more than that, and just do not find it as appealing.
I didn't know the first Assassin's Creed was set up to do in 1 sitting.
I've never seen anyone be able to do all the games in 1 sitting. I've never seen anyone do any Assassin's Creed in 1 sitting.
Well, specifically Assassin's Creed 1.
Yeah, no.
Where the hell are these war chiefs?
It's not designed to be done in a single sitting. Yeah, no. I don't think any of them are, to be honest. Although
I read that
Black
wrong.
Flag, they did
Hey, Frankie.
I don't have anything better to do, so I just join you guys.
Yeah,
I mean, you're always welcome. I mean, that's why I have the open voice chat after all.
I know, but still, you know.
Look, here's the rule of thumb. If I'm in here, just know that you could probably join in too.
I mean, if you see that I'm in the VC, just jump in.
Rule of thumb. I'm just here to keep him company for a bit. Sometimes you leave him be, he just doesn't talk.
I mean, Frankie knows. Frankie's been following me since the early days. Oh shit! Hello, Karagors.
Besides, he would 100% tell me to go fuck off if anything. Corpus does not mince his words.
I really don't.
I know. So, how was your day, you two? Have you done anything awesome today? I mean,
why are those not blowing up? Sorry, continue.
I I've been making emotes drunk, so I think I'm good.
Oh, so you're drunk right now and making emotes, or you make emotes that are drunk, like
No. I'm drinking and I'm trying to make emotes, but I'm getting distracted because I'm drinking.
Brother, this is a pretty good idea. I have. Let me just grab it to my side. I have still some tequila. I could just join you with some.
If you guys are gonna start drinking, then I should go ahead and make myself a drink. It's only polite.
Right back. I gotta get more ice. I'm drinking this warm and it's beer. And I don't like warm beer. Right back.
Jesus Christ, as a German, I feel offended, man. But still, yeah, okay. If you enjoy cold beer, it's up to you. It's good beer.
Well, I mean, I'll be mixing vodka if I get a drink.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Dude, I stabbed dude so hard he slid out from underneath me. Ow! Fuck! Worry about the Karagor. Quit shooting my ass.
Alright, I'm back. I got the ice.
Ew, ice. Who uses ice?
It goes great with beer.
Wait, oh man, this is getting worse. No, no, you are not in German, that's okay. It's okay to drink beer with ice in other countries, I guess. It's just... Man,
I mean, I drink most things just room temperature.
I don't like room temperature beer. I prefer my stuff in freezing, like frozen or something like frozen. Fucking in the fridge.
I mean, at the same point though, like cold, like super cold American beer does taste taste good and not like piss.
It just goes better. I don't know why. I've never liked my beer warm.
It's because if you're drinking primarily like American beers, they're not meant to be drunk warm.
Besides, this is how I got my first beer. They said grab ice and then pour your beer in there.
Gross. So you were taught wrong from the beginning.
I mean, it depends on the country, I guess. I think some cervezas are meant to be drunk with ice cubes in it. So,
I mean, I drink it both ways, but I prefer my drink cold, and I don't feel like putting it in the fridge.
Actually, I wonder. This should probably work. Hang on. I'm gonna do something that I've never tried on stream before.
Dancing naked.
Take your pants off and just whip it out one day.
Just doing the helicopter.
What?
Okay, and we're back.
We've been back for a minute.
Well, I'm back at my computer.
Lies. He wasn't. He was taking a dude. Guys, don't let him make fake you out here. He took the microphone in there with him. If you listen closely, you can hear a little toot.
No, that's all lies. And plus, I'm bouncing around now, so you guys can see that I'm back.
Okay. Let's mix something to drink.
So what are you drinking? I mean, you are the only bartender here.
Well,
oh my God.
I still have some, like, I have around me some, like, I have some really cheap bad whiskey, I have some pretty okay tequila, and some vodka, but the tequila needs to be, I mean, it doesn't go bad, but it's almost empty, so I just empty the tequila now.
I mean,
and drink some Sprite.
in my fridge still, but I'm kind of scared to drink it. It's been in my fridge open for about half a year.
Mm.
Open? Or
Wait,
just
open?
With,
Why are you leaving your alcohol open?
No, like I opened it. I put the little cap back on.
Oh yeah, if it's been open for just, it's still fine. Alcohol doesn't go bad, my dude.
Well, this is like mixed like alcohol, like.
oh,
Okay, yeah, if you mixed it, then yeah, it's probably went bad.
Like,
It'll probably have more alcohol in it, but I wouldn't recommend drinking it. You cunt!
I didn't mix shit, okay?
okay,
The fucking company that made it did, and I just haven't drank it because I didn't like the flavor.
Okay. So it's a liquor, like not a liquor, it's like liqueur. I'm not sure how it's called in English, to be honest. Like it's a like strawberry vodka or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's something like that.
Yeah. Hey, let me go get the bottle.
No,
1 second.
Get behind him!
Oh, what were you saying about strawberry vodka?
Oh no, it was just like if it's a pre-mixed drink. Then
yeah.
Okay.
I'm back. So it's called Old Smoky, Satinbury, Tennessee. That's where it was made. Cookies and cream liquor made with whiskey.
Yeah, that's still good.
Yeah, that should still be perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's still good.
Like, unless it's like a creamy drink, I wouldn't recommend drinking it at that point.
Well, it sounds creamy, but the thing is, if he didn't mix it himself,
yeah, then it should be fine and shelf stable.
Yeah, I mean they put
It still
those.
smells like whiskey. It still smells like whiskey, but I don't like drinking it because I've never told anybody this, but whiskey makes me fucking hammered after like one shot.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's just, whiskey's really bad. Like, I can drink vodka. I can drink a whole bottle of vodka, no problem. Like, I've tested it. I've drank a whole liter in like 36 ounces of fucking vodka. Like the whole bottle.
I mean, when I DM'd in-person D&D campaigns, like I would drink a half gallon of wine in like a sitting.
Let me see here. So
Yeah, that checks out.
what's in this fucking? Okay, shake well. Store, okay. Contains dairy and milk, so.
Even with it containing dairy, it should be fine.
It's pasteurized and full of preservatives and stuff like this. I mean, those bottles aren't like.
Okay.
At least
So,
how many?
With the bottle, it's still, I can. It was in 12 months of opening it. I'm good.
I need to look up to see what the regulations and shit are for shipping alcohol out of the country, or just like shipping alcohol in general. Because I'd love to send you a bottle of Jack Daniels, Frankie.
I don't think.
If you've never had it. Huh?
I don't think they allow it.
I mean, we have it in Germany.
Oh, I didn't know you had Jack Daniels in Germany.
Oh no, Jack Daniels is the most drunken whiskey, like American style whiskey in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you can even buy it.
Go ahead. I was gonna say like I don't think there's anything that you don't have that we don't have. Now think about it.
Well, we don't have Fireball, for example.
You're not missing anything.
That
I know,
shit just
but
burns
still.
your fucking throat for no reason. I don't even know
No,
why we drink that shit.
Also in Germany, you can buy pre-mixed cans of Coca-Cola and Jack Daniels.
Yeah, we have that here too. Okay, I didn't know that they reached that far. Well, that's good to know. If I do end up visiting Germany, I won't have to go without my Jack.
What about buzzballs? You guys have buzzballs there?
Nah, I have never seen a buzzball. But the concept seems funny.
Yeah, it's just high alcohol, like little mixers that you just down. Oh shit, that's a whole ass pack of Caragors.
Like you want a quick buzz, you buy a buzzball at a fucking place. They don't have a lot of alcohol.
Buzzballs, Galaxy gas, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I take that back with Galaxy gas. No, don't do this. You fry your brain. But still.
I mean, when I first started drinking and everything, one of the traditions that was made between me and my friends was to so we have these little bottles of like 99 proof or 99% alcohol. And they're just like tiny little bottles. So we would go in, get what we wanted to like drink throughout the night, and then we would buy like 2 of those each. And before we started drinking, like when we got home and like started to like cook and whatnot, we would pop those and just drink those and then start drinking. They tasted god awful.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Because like that's all. It was just shit alcohol, but it was really high proof. It's like something you'd get to give the kids to shut them the fuck up on Christmas.
What?
How about White Claws? You have White Claws over there?
They tried to get their hands up here, but it didn't work at all. Like, nobody bought
They're
them.
fucking garbage. They're garbage ass.
I don't even know what it exactly is. Is it something like a hard seltzer or something? Like,
it's got 3% vodka. So they taste god awful. They taste like watered down vodka with like a slight tint of like fruitiness to it. So you're just basically drinking water mixed with vodka mixed with a fruit of some sort.
so basically it's something like a highball. Okay, got it.
Yeah, essentially.
Doesn't sound that.
It's just not worth buying. I only tried it because that's one of my favorite alcohol contents. It's vodka. So I was, you could tell I was pissed as fuck when my favorite drink tasted disgusting. I was just like, I can barely taste the vodka. I taste something like a citrusy
definitely
drink.
taking this.
It didn't taste like anything. So it's just like, I looked at my friend. I was like, "Hey, you can have the rest of this." He's like, "What's wrong with it?" I'm like, "It doesn't taste like anything to me." He just took one sip. He's like, "Oh, this is really good." I was like, "Yeah, I know, because you don't like vodka, do you?" He's like, "No, it doesn't taste like vodka, does it?" "No." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what I thought." You know, calling me surprised when I taste it, and I can't taste my vodka.
But vodka didn't really have a taste to begin with. Like, it's pretty neutral, isn't it? Like,
most vodka, yeah. So you can get a hold of some vodka here that's so low shelf that it's no. I would rather use it as like paint thinner.
Like, okay, so you know what Everclear is, right?
I know Everclear. I never had it, but I know what it is.
It's the next best thing to moonshine.
Yeah.
Oh,
like I don't recommend it to people ever.
Honestly,
like,
no. Fuck it. If I could send you alcohol, Frankie, I would get one of my friends that makes moonshine and send you a jar of fucking moonshine. Like actual shit, not like the popcorn Sutton stuff you can buy in stores now that's been super fucking diluted.
Oh, it'll fuck me so hard. I swear to God. It just
I was making a joke with one of my coworkers about that actually. One of my big bosses came in with a jar filled to the brim with apple cider, and I said, "What the fuck are you doing, bring it?" He said, "It's apple cider." I was like, "Yeah, we'll go with that." Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Cool. The other one.
That's something I don't understand why people drink either. Fucking apple cider.
Oh, I
I've seen
love
people
apple
drink that.
cider.
Like, but isn't it supposed to not be drunk?
What do you
I
mean?
thought apple cider wasn't drink. Like, I thought it wasn't like good for you to drink.
Oh.
No, apple
is
cider is
awesome.
really good for you to drink.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't
like you
know.
don't. So you don't want to drink like apple
Straight from the
juice
bottle.
because of like all the sugars in it, but like ciders and stuff, like, it's just like apples that are just mashed up and just drained into a bottle. And like hard ciders are even better. Like when I drink like beer level stuff, like I'm drinking hard ciders, not beer. Now that's not to say, Frankie, if I ever come visit, like we ain't going to the bar and you're gonna tell me what's good and what's not on the beer list, and we're gonna try it till I find something I like. But
Brother, I mean, you can call me a heretic in Germany, but I'm on your side.
I
I also love ciders, and apple ciders are awesome. And to be honest, my favorite beer is Guinness.
see, so I've
Completely
only tried Guinness once, and it was a really old bottle of Guinness.
I don't
So-
know where I can find a bottle. I don't even know where you can find that, honestly.
Guinness? You can get Guinness anywhere.
I've never
Guinness
seen
is
it.
just-
I've never looked for it either, though, so it's probably why.
Yeah, probably. No, Guinness is just... A lot of people dislike Guinness. I mean, I prefer dark beers before I love my Pilsner in Germany, and I don't know how it's called in America, the kind of beer that you do. But like the blonde beer, but
Clears? You're talking about clears?
is it called Clears? Just I mean,
We call the
White beer, like wheat beer.
Yeah, for example, I like those as well, but I don't know. I'm more of the dark beer kind of guy. I'm just one of those, and Guinness is the most gettable, like the most mainstream beer that you can get. So, of course, it's not the best dark beer that you can drink, but it's like everywhere I go, I can get a Guinness in Germany. And
Right.
even when I'm on vacation or something, Guinness is so mainstream that I can have it. It's like McDonald's, you know. Of course, you can eat something better than McDonald's, but everywhere in the world is McDonald's, and it vaguely tastes the same, so you know what you're getting.
I mean, yeah, that's 100% accurate.
So, you know, if you don't like the cuisine in one country, you can at least go to Mackie D and get your Big Mac, and it will probably taste the same as where you're from.
Did you
So
hear
this-
that that there was a McChicken that I guess a lady had a McChicken cum burger? Basically, some guy busted their load on her McChicken because she asked for more mayo.
Well,
I mean,
not the kind of special sauce I would ask for, but
right. I mean, it's
The
definitely a white sauce, though.
The funniest part about it, though, was there was a bite out of the McChicken, but you didn't see the bite anywhere on the paper. So that means she had to probably swallow that piece that she ate. Which is, I don't mean to complain, but I think someone busted a load on my burger.
Oh wait! Wasn't the case where the person was saying I can taste the cum in it? Like where she wasn't
No,
this or did I mix it up? Because I think balls. I know there was ball sack salsa, right? There was this case where women in I think it was in the States got some Mexican food and she ate the salsa and was like, "Yo, my salsa tastes like balls. I know how balls taste." And in fact, they tested it, and yeah, there were bacteria of scrotum in there, like this. So the fella who made the salsa dipped more than just tacos, tortillas in it.
So 100% was not vegan.
I mean, it's pretty vegan. It's just not the vegan she was hoping for.
But it's also, but it's still pretty impressive that you can just taste the hint of ballsack out of something like a salsa, which is extremely hard.
Oh yeah.
Imagine.
No, she definitely got around before that. She was definitely getting around before that.
Yeah, but still, like
Probably her second bowl of salsa.
No, but she could really be something like a wine taster or something. If she can taste the hint of ballsack in Mexican food. No offense to Mexican food, but it's just highly spiced, you know? Like
Invulnerable to range, god damn it.
Excuse me, you got something against Mexican food or something there, buddy? You're talking to a half Mexican.
You're half Asian too.
Yes, but I'm half Mexican, and the Mexican came out and me put on sombrero and shit. Oi, senora! You got a problem with my tacos?
Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Sorry, but still. I didn't mean that, but I mean it in a way like, I don't mean that Mexican food tastes like ballsack, but you have to admit that you spice your food up a lot, and I'm the pastiest, no, the reddest oni around, and you know, I'm so red, quote unquote, white, quote unquote, that mayonnaise is spicy to me. So,
oh
you know,
no,
like, so I couldn't taste ballsack out of food, I guess.
I mean, I think it's the pain. I think it's the spice tolerance at that point. Because Corvus is the high spice tolerance. He's like, they don't make it spicy enough. I eat fucking ghost peppers. I'm like, the fuck you mean you're eating ghost peppers?
I mean, so just because my go-to spice additive for any of my food is a mix of jalapenos, cayennes, and habaneros, along with unripened Ghost Reaper and Scorpion peppers.
Man's insane. The man's insane. You hear that? He's gonna burn a hole in his stomach one day.
But that's the thing. That's the spectrum of the typical white person. You know? Like you have those people who cry because of creme fraiche on the food. There's, oh no, that's too spicy. And then you have those rednecks.
I'm sorry. Whenever I think creme fraiche, all I can think of is South Park.
Look, I think there's two types of white people. There's white people who can handle spicy food, and then there's the white people who say, my toothpaste is spicy.
No, and then you have the third category, like those rednecks who buy their hot sauces in like Home Depot,
right?
With the ass Reaper 9000 or something, and
so I'm not gonna lie, I have
oh no,
I've tasted a hot sauce. So there's a place in Gatlinburg called the Pepper Palace. It's also in a lot of different malls and stuff. Yeah, so there was a hot sauce called The End. You had to sign a waiver for it. Like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah, I remember that fucking thing. No.
They just snorted it.
Like, yeah, I felt like my insides were gonna become my outsides when I hit that toilet.
Bruh, someone brought home some of that fucking try. They gave me a little fucking dabble of that shit. My tongue was burning for a fucking day.
Oh, dude, one of my favorite things to do to my friends when they come over to my house, like, first thing is take my jar of spice powder, give it a quick shake as I pick it up, go up to my friends like, hey, have I had you smell this yet? Open the jar and hand it to them, and 9 times out of 10, all these motherfuckers like, oh no, and stick their nose straight the fuck in that pepper mix.
So what's the 10th person do?
They look at me weird and then still do it.
So you're saying 9 out of 10 people, so what's the fucking 10th person doing?
Yeah, the 10th person looks at me and is like, oh no, you haven't, what is it? And while I'm in the process of, they stick their nose in it. And then I tell them, and they start coughing up a lung, and I'm like, yeah, it's our pepper mix.
Might be spicy.
Although I will tell you, have you ever tried Frankie?
What?
Pozole. Have you ever tried pozole?
What's that?
It's like a corn soup.
Corn soup?
No. Oh no,
Yeah.
I hadn't, because the thing is, in Germany you can't get Mexican food. It's
You have if you have the ingredients nearby, you can make it yourself.
I'll figure it out.
nearby.
Oh, hey,
Well,
this works the funny one.
Yeah. Let me look at the name of the beans. I have something to tell you. Hominy beans.
Oh shit, that Caragor just fucked me up.
They're basically like white-looking beans, but they're actually corn.
I think I saw those, but not in our regular supermarket.
Yeah, let me show you this. Let me send you an image of it. If you have this, everything else should be easy to get.
That's the sad thing about Germany. We don't have Mexican cuisine at all. I really would love to try something.
Oh, this is something from the Blasphemous past. I promise you. This is like one of the easiest things to make as long as you have the ingredients.
I mean,
like
that's
you could make this
any food.
Yeah. I say it's the easiest thing to do because I can make this. Like, it's just like so easy to make.
Oh, the thing is, I can cook. Like, I know how to cook stuff, but sometimes I'm too lazy.
Right.
Really? Like, what the fuck basically, you would cook this.
Wait, let me just. You sent me the image is 200 pixels.
Don't ask me. The internet did that, okay? Don't blame me.
Let's see. Can I buy it in Germany?
Damaged by combat finishers.
I can kind of buy it, but it's not the same. Okay, sorry if I butcher the pronunciation. I'm sorry. It's I think something that's. I don't find it under this name, but could it be
Oh, I forgot I did that.
This is for pozole?
Pozole, yeah.
Okay, so I can buy, like it's called maíz pozolero blanco.
Yes, that's Hispanic version. Mote blanco.
Oh, I can buy this in Germany. It's just
a Spanish name for hominy beans. White hominy. They're just corn.
Oh.
Quit trying to run and jump over him.
Yes, that's them. Maíz blanco. It's basically just white corn. You'd grab a can of these.
Damn it.
I don't know how big that is, like in terms of size, but like you need enough to fill up a small pot. You'd cook it, add water to it, and then in a blender, you'd boil the peppers and stuff like that. You don't have to make it with jalapenos, but it's recommended you at least put one in there to make the salsa.
Mm-hmm.
So it's jalapeno, tomato, and once these are boiled, you throw them in the blender. You blend it up, add some salt and pepper to the water, and you pour the salsa in there. You mix it around until you feel it's ready. Also, you can add chicken or any kind of meat.
You don't have any actual way to tell. You just have to feel it.
Well, I mean, you can tell. It'll start thickening up.
I know.
It's gonna look like it's gonna look weird. I'll tell you that now. Just like if you feel like you're not doing it right, send me a picture or taste test it because, like I said, it's just so. It's really not the hardest thing to make, but I guarantee you, if you have a cold that day, you ain't gonna be feeling cold after that.
Okay, first up, I will take your word for it because when I get some commission money back, I will buy the ingredients and I will spam you on Discord.
This will last you a few days too. I'll tell you that right now. If you eat it by yourself, this is like a family meal thing. Like it's meant for like multiple people, so you're gonna have leftovers for a couple days. But you could add things to it too, like rice or anything you want, cheese too. You know, to make it like less spicy if you feel it's too spicy. Yeah.
Also, my brother in Christ about the topic of weird looking food. I'm from northern Germany. And one of my favorite food is this here. I sent you a picture. So sometimes it looks like this. Let me just.
I'm confused. It says burger, but there's no burger.
No.
It's not a burger. What's the red stuff? Is that yams?
So this is so-called Lapskaus. That's like I'm from northern Germany, the northern part of Germany, and we're all about our fish and old school fisher culture shit and stuff like this. So this is actually something they did on boats back then. It's basically like cured beef mixed with potatoes to a mash, and then you put some pickled beetroots on the side with some pickles like gherkin, you know, and
cucumber, you know,
and pickled cucumber, exactly, cucumbers, and to this whole mash and the pickles you eat basically preserved fish. In this case, it's herring and a fried egg. It looks like purple puke, but it's delicious as fuck. I love it.
Look, still, I'm gonna tell you this now. This is not the weirdest thing I've looked at. Look, man, you're talking to a Hispanic Asian. Okay, so Asian culture and Hispanic culture.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not posting pictures of balut or something. I'm sorry.
I do want to try balut.
I try the fuck out of this, bro. If you put this in front of you right now, I'd take at least a bite before I say yay or nay.
Brother, I don't know. I think that's my heart.
You would be surprised what my stomach would handle. I'd be looking at you like, okay, give me another dish. I didn't like that one, but I'm gonna try the next one. I don't give a fuck. You give me a fish eye. I'm gonna try it in front of you. I'm gonna eat it too, motherfucker. My grandma raised
I've
me
eaten
to
cow
not get
brain,
food back
so.
up. Look, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I've had something called kimchi. It smells fucking disgusting, but it's very delicious. A lot of people judge it before they even try it because of the smell.
Okay. What is it?
Kimchi?
It's cabbage. Kimchi is cabbage. So basically, it's.
I thought no, I know kimchi. I understood something like jimji. I was like, what the fuck is jim? No,
that's my
kimchi, of
cousin.
course not.
Yes, we call him Jim, but his real name is Jimji. He's on the list, so you know. Don't talk. No, sorry. I stutter sometimes. It's like I don't say words correctly.
No.
Kimchi is one of my favorite dishes, though. It's so versatile too, because it's not always cabbage. It can be cucumber. It can be radish. Of course, the name changes and you change the vegetable. So if it's radish, it becomes samche or gataki.
No, I have the regular ass kimchi in my fridge right now, and I love to eat it with some rice and a fried egg. It's fucking delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a really good way to eat kimchi.
Oh, you have the Korean hot sauce, gochujang.
Gochujang isn't green. Gochujang is just red, like red, regular red.
Korean hot sauce. I said. I didn't say green.
I heard green too. I heard green hot sauce.
Like green hot sauce.
I heard Korean hot sauce, gochujang.
No, I know gochujang. I was just confused because, I know you said Korean, but even Ko was.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, we both heard green.
I didn't say Korean, so.
I'm pretty sure it was red. I just wanted to ask if you're colorblind or something.
I mean, he is a dog, so.
Entire time, no wonder why I keep getting speeding tickets.
You should try and use that next time. Oh, I'm colorblind. I thought it was. I thought the light was green.
No, but of course I have also some gochujang and the powder like the gochugaru. I have also as well here.
Do you also? I'm asking because I'm trying to show you a new dish if you ever want to learn a new one. Do you also have sesame oil?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then you can make this. Basically, I forget the name all the time, but it's basically just leftovers you can throw together. Like, let's say you have food left over in your fridge.
You mean like bibimbap? Or something?
What?
Like bibimbap? Was it bibimbap the leftover bowl?
You know it. Yeah, you know bibimbap. Hey, you're the first person I've ever tried to explain this to that knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's
No,
go.
I know bibimbap. It's my go-to. Oh shit! I need to eat all the stuff in my fridge.
Right.
My grandma's South Korean, so she's like, if you ever want to get rid of food and you don't wanna waste it, I was like, okay, you make this. It's called bibimbap. I'm like, oh, that's so smart. You're so smart, grandma. You're so smart. My grandma is South Korean, so she don't mince her words. She's like, no, you're just stupid. And I'm like, you hurt my feelings.
Oh no, my feet.
My feelings. And she went, back in my day, we didn't have feelings. I'm like, well, we're not back in your day now, are we, Grandma?
No, but no. I know some Korean foods because some people in my household are pretty into it. So I was adapting pretty quick to learn some Korean foods.
Oh, yeah, that's why I want to
But I butchered the pronunciation. But I butchered the pronunciations of those so hard, like.
Like what? I want to hear you say it.
For example, okay, I have no clue how to pronounce those rice cakes. I think it's like teoboki.
Oh. Yeah, we just call it the boki. Or there's a street name for it too. Forget the name for it every time though. Basically, in English, it just means spicy rice cakes.
Exactly.
But we also call it dak. Dakboki. That's it's weird because it sounds like duck. Like we're saying duck, but it's like dakboki. But if you ever want to just like get more rice cakes, sometimes you just say dak, they'll be like, oh, you mean this? I'm like, yeah, dak. Like T-E-O-K, but we say dak. It's like with an accent.
Oh, okay. So it's dakboki? No, wait.
Yeah, dakboki. That's the street name. Dakboki.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you look that up on the internet, it'll take you right to it.
Based. No, because like I was reading like my younger brother, for example, is also reading a lot of Korean manhwas and webtoons and stuff like this, and they eat it there all the time. He was asking me about, yo, bro, can you make this? And I was like, yeah, I can try. So
I mean, it's not hard. It's like three ingredients.
No, of course not. Yeah, it's like I mean, it depends. Like there are some variations that I tried that are also Korea approved. I asked Korean people online. Imagine Korean people online.
No, never.
Because the regular, like I know that, for example, the regular that you can buy on the street as well. At least what I'm hearing of is like just gochugaru, I think both. With some water and sugar.
But I've never had gochugaru, so I couldn't tell you about that one personally. I never served it.
Just spicy chili powder from Korea and some of the sauce, the chili sauce, the hot sauce, basically some sugar, some I think it was a little bit, a tiny drop of sesame oil. And then you just cook it down and cook the rice cakes in the sauce, and that's it. That's basically how they serve it on the streets. But I also eaten some pretty cool variants with like some soy sauce, sugar, some cooking wine, and some minced beef or minced chicken meat, and or with cheese and stuff like this. So I tried different variations.
Oh yeah,
we
Koreans love our food.
Damn.
We love our food.
Picked the wrong one.
A lot of people don't realize just how much we love to eat because they always mistake us for North Koreans who can't eat.
I was about to say they probably enjoy eating too. They're just not allowed to.
Like a lot of people are like, why are the North Koreans so thin and the South Koreans so fat? And I'm like, well, we are allowed to eat what we want and we love to eat, so we make everything our last. Like that's our motto. Well, that's my family motto: eat like it's your last.
Right.
Don't quote me like, yeah, that's my Korean friend said this. I'm like, I'm only half, and I'm only going off what my grandma told me. So don't ask me all these damn questions.
But the only thing I know is that, like in North Korea, at least they have legalized weed. So that's that. I mean,
Right.
you can be hungry, but you can also be stoned at the same time.
I mean, yeah. I mean, how else are you gonna control your mass of people? You know,
I mean,
they can't watch TV except for 3 channels.
North Scope.
That sucks. They can't eat when they want. They only get limited food. I mean, how else are you gonna keep your people happy? But yeah, no.
I
like
which one is he in?
You know kimbap? You know kimbap? I'm sure you do. It's one of the more iconic foods in Korea.
Oh god damn it.
Kimbap. They kind of look like sushi.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have to say it like this, but I know kimbap as quote unquote Korean style sushi. That's just how they sell it in Germany.
It's just sushi, but like we call it kimbap because it's not fish. You can add fish, but it's mostly made with veggies and like meats, like hot dogs and eggs.
Hot dogs and eggs.
Eggs, not eggs. Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker, I didn't know we went back a couple, like 30 years. Oh my god, you got AIDS.
I spotted him! Hey!
Motherfucker, that died out when I was a kid. How dare you?
Ruruk don't scare that easy.
It went from like you got AIDS to oh my god, this guy's clearly the fruity one of the group.
What am I getting hit by?
Now,
That's right. Run, you little bitch.
your conscience, that's what you're getting hit by.
A smooth criminal.
What do you mean, my conscience? These orcs deserve to die.
You must think
Okay,
I'm
Hitler.
simple.
No. To put me next to Hitler, orcs have to be people first.
Fucking A, damn.
Yeah.
How Corbin's got canceled.
That's how it ends. I mean,
For orcs to be,
no,
orcs to be Hitler, orcs gotta be people too.
I can't say this on stream. I can't say this. This would get me canceled as well. All I'm saying is there were some debates from some people that no. Forget about it. If I say one more word, we are all getting our ass canceled. I don't need this. I don't need this. I can't say it out loud.
It's just how he said it with such conviction. No, I was like, am I sure I'm not talking to him right now?
I can't.
Anyways, how about the weather, guys? You know, let's move on from that topic.
That's been pretty cold here.
Dark and cold. It's dark and cold.
Yeah,
man.
same here.
Almost 2 in the morning. It's dark and it's cold.
Yeah,
it's winter.
It's like 20 till 8 here.
It's 20 till 7 over here.
Time's
It's
up.
also dark and cold. But I got beer, so I'm warm. I should have bought vodka. And some OJ. I was gonna make some screwdrivers.
I mean, I should, like, Coke just keeps me awake. And it hurts my
But
nose.
vodka, you guys have yet to see me with actual alcohol. Alcohol me becomes real bubbly. And we should totally do that one of these days. Like, let's all plan a day.
Coke?
No, you fuck. Yeah, let's all snort some Coke real quick, guys.
I mean, it's pretty expensive here in Tennessee.
It's expensive all over the world.
Yeah.
I guess.
Huh?
What did you say, Frankie?
It's expensive everywhere except in Colombia.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's expensive everywhere.
I've checked with my buyer, man. I've checked everywhere.
I checked on eBay.
I checked on eBay, yes.
Put you on a list. They're gonna fucking question you. That's definitely put you on a list somewhere.
I mean, not gonna lie, that'd probably be the first place I would think to buy Coke to is eBay. eBay has every goddamn thing.
You order it and it comes with its very own Fed. We got him, boys.
There's this one Fed who waits on eBay in this honey operation.
I guarantee you that gets flagged immediately.
Yes, I would like to buy one of the cocaines you have for auction.
Against the legends of your blade.
I want to buy one cocaine, please.
Yes, I do the drugs.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine yourself like, yeah, just go to my site, man. You can buy a kilo, you can buy a whole gallon of this shit, man. It's like I'm sorry, what? It's like, yeah,
I'm sorry, but they don't like. No, you're not gonna be buying a gallon of cocaine.
I'm just saying stupid shit. Well, I'm drunk and I don't care. I've never had a buy drug in my life. I'm sorry.
Technically, you could buy a gallon of cocaine.
I mean,
okay, so this is a small rabbit hole. On TikTok. Well, I'm a boomer, but I still use TikTok. Same as Corvus, and we are already like almost every night we are sending each other really weird and strange TikToks.
Oh yeah.
But for some reason I was falling into this rabbit hole of cocaine TikTok. Where for real, those Colombian coke manufacturers, let's call them manufacturers, they just upload the videos there.
Oh, really?
They don't even care about the rules. Yeah, the whole process, like they aren't even masked in their country. They are just some farmers. They show how they how is it called again? They are farming their coca leaves,
right?
And how they produce it and stuff like this. Everyone is just having a chill time there, and they show the process like it's some manufacturing process in a factory. They just show it on TikTok, just uncensored. They just show it.
I mean, at that point, it's kind of what's the word? Educational. yeah, kind of. Oh shit! It's called cartel talk. If you ever want to, just look up cartel talk when you're yeah, of course.
Have you ever seen the TikToker who was actively showing that she was in a gang in the cartel in Mexico, and then when she became TikTok famous, she tried to leave, and then they killed her like a month later?
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah, no, she left the cartel. She wasn't that big. She had like her own little group of people. She left because she was leader, and a month later she gets killed.
Yeah.
They don't know what killed her though. But
the cartel, that's what killed her.
On the police report, they are unaware. They are not sure who killed her, but like it's obvious who did.
Right.
She tried to get out of a gang life, and it wasn't just like any small time gang. It was the cartel.
well, the cartel is several gangs, like several cartels in Mexico and all these cities. There are several different gangs.
They all generally work together. It's like it's just like even if you try to leave a cartel.
Yeah, but still, they don't work that much together. Like, I mean,
you can't just leave though. There's no obviously, of course not. But still, the cartels. I mean, they wage war against each other. So. Oh yeah, but they usually have a mutual agreement. Like, this is my turf. This is the line. You don't go past this point. If you do, problems happen.
Yeah, but there are always problems with each other. Like, I've
always been a big turf.
Also, it's still called cartel talk. It's pretty interesting, but also a bit fucked up if you just think about that they produce cocaine in the millions just on TikTok, and TikTok doesn't really care about it. They just show it to you. They don't mind it. They are completely oblivious to the fact that
it's just because they're afraid that the cartel will retaliate if they do.
Right.
I'm almost certain they're just scared of retaliation from what they do on that thing.
But also,
although I did hear the guy who owned the fucking TikTok is dead. Like, who made it? I guess
yeah, checks out.
I don't know who owns it now, but I guess the guy who made the actual app committed suicide.
Damn it.
I have no words for this. I mean, I'm not sad, but I'm not happy either. I'm indifferent.
Oh, hey!
He was pretty young.
Look,
He's
it's that fucker.
Far from the darkness finally showed his ass. He's
Shit.
like, you was looking for me in the wrong tower, bitch. He was
shit.
like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. You thought.
He really thought.
He was just like, fuck you, man. He's like, I waited until you were weak.
He did.
Honorable. I strike. His strength probably fucking evil as shit. Looks like a Darth Vader wannabe.
Oh, we're about to fuck his day up.
Well, good luck. Looks like a small army that he has gathered around him.
Yeah, he did, but there's that.
Small army. This motherfucker's brought a whole battalion with him at this point. I guarantee you that helmet makes him invulnerable. Yep, I fucking knew it.
Huh? He's not invulnerable.
It says invulnerable to range.
Yeah, to range. I don't care about range.
But he's hacking into it. That's his sword isn't range. Is it a range attack? That looks like melee to me.
I jumped in.
And now he's retreating, you little bitch.
Where is he? He went off this way.
I don't even know. I'm so fucking. My vision is blown.
Okay, yeah, he's here. Cool. I'm not worried about him right now. I know he's who I'm supposed to be taking out, but give me a minute.
He looks like he doesn't even know he's here. You see that? Fucking his eye move is just not tracking away.
Okay.
Well, at least you don't have to go find him now. He's dead.
Let's see. Now we have that guy that's chucking shit at me. Combat finishers, damaged by explosions, and more claws.
Ew! Look at that fucking nose piercing.
You show a little bloodlust.
I show a lot of bloodlust.
On a completely unrelated note, have you heard about the porn star who wants to fuck 1,000 guys in 24 hours?
Yeah, I've heard of her.
She did her pre-workout video already with 100 guys in 24 hours.
Yeah, she's trying to beat the world record.
Dude, she's gonna have so many fucking sexual transmitted diseases.
I mean, no.
Fucking dirty ass motherfucker.
Depends, but also, I'm trying to like.
I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in on the 1,000 men that are gonna be all running a train on this girl. You know.
but also, I try to find out the maths about it, like behind it.
Yeah, she said they're gonna have to do like a revolving, like a room with 2 doors in it, and they're gonna have to be very efficient. Okay,
but the real question is, does sex mean that you finish in her, or is it just like you picky pokey in out and then go about your day, you know?
Right.
Just stick it in one time, you know, and you know it counts, you know, and just move on. It's like she's gonna blue ball somebody. She got in order to do that fucking record, she's gonna have to blue ball probably 100 to 200 men to cut on some time.
Yeah, but also is she just doing it like? I mean, she could technically take 3 people at the same time, at least.
Yeah.
At least.
Gee, just shove them in the same hole and hope for the best.
What the fuck?
What? Why would your mind go there?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they count.
I mean, probably the typical shit: ass, veg, and mouth.
Nope, that's not what my mind went.
I don't know why you instantly went to 3 in the same hole.
Probably because I'm drunk.
Very caring, I know, but still, dude, you have options,
right?
But also
there are no options without drinking. It's just a straight face thought. Here's something you're gonna find out about me. The first thought I think of in my head is what's gonna come out.
Oh shit.
I don't even think about what I say sometimes. That's why I don't drink usually on stream. I've just started doing it recently, but this is why I don't drink usually. It's just the first thought that comes in my head is what I say. I don't even think about what I think about. I just say what I thought.
Okay, we should not start talking about politics. This could end not good for you.
I mean, it was better than Sleepy Joe's.
No.
All I'm gonna say, it was better than Sleepy Joe's.
No, it really isn't. That's also a quick way to get you booted.
Brother, no. We don't get in this direction. All I'm saying is, let's do not talk about politics. Except it's funny. Like, what happened in South Korea. That is kind of funny.
Yes.
Like,
when they try to do martial law and they just said, fuck you.
you know.
I'm putting down martial law. Citizens, middle finger straight at him.
Oh no, it wasn't
Fuck
the
you.
citizens. It was Parliament.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
either way.
And this is like,
I mean, yeah, it was Parliament siding with the citizens, yes, but like, Parliament was the one that was like, yeah, no, go fuck yourself. You're not doing martial law. And then the citizens showed up in mass and sung Christmas carols to the motherfucker for impeachment.
I mean, it was. I just love how it's like. I seen the post on Twitter where like it's like it was like basically an anime girl that was supposed to represent America. South Korea, stop! And it's the government, the fucking leader of South Korea was behind him. Oh, sorry, Kim. I'm so used to you being one in the wrong. No, you know what? North Korea, stop! And then Kim Jong-un behind him. Oh, sorry. I was so used to you doing all wrong. It's like, South Korea! What the fuck? I was like, God damn it. God damn it. And now that fucking post makes so much more sense.
but wasn't it... Didn't something similar happen like 5 or 6 years ago already?
I mean, there's been stuff going on in South Korea for a while. I mean, China too. Like, it's honestly hard to keep up with sometimes.
No. China isn't the correct word to say. It's West Taiwan.
Say West what?
West Thailand? When the fuck did that change?
Wait, no, not Thailand. Taiwan.
Oh, West Taiwan?
Yeah, it's a joke. Like some people saying that Taiwan is just East China, which isn't true. Also say that China is just West Taiwan, you know? No.
No, I've actually never heard that.
I don't keep up with China, so I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be different sayings and stuff depending on where you're from, too. So.
Oh, don't worry. My grandma. You want to hear a funny thing my grandma used to do for like a good 10 years after learning English? She would still call firefighters firefuckers, shits.
I mean, I've seen Fire Force and, well,
that's different. My grandma would go, oh, firefuckers. And we were like, Grandma, that's firefighters. That's what I said, firefuckers. I'm like, no, you're not saying it. And then she would go, she's like, come grab the sheets. The sheets. I'm like, the sheets? That's what I said, the sheets. I'm like, you're saying it with an I.
Okay, so what happens when your two parents or your parents like are in a discussion, or like when they're talking a little bit more louder? Is your grandma going to them and say stop fucking, or what?
No, just once you said firefighter or something. I don't know. She always said firefighters.
Okay, so it's just not fighters and fuckers. It's just firefighters and firefuckers. Right, okay.
No, just firefighters. It didn't correlate to her for some reason, and it didn't help that she also didn't understand that the middle finger was a rude gesture here in America. She got into an argument with a younger guy who's in his 30s. He was about to fight my grandma in her 50s, and I said, like, sir, she doesn't know that's a bad thing. And she went, what do you mean? It's America. Of course, it's a bad thing. Well, it's like, But in Asia, that middle finger means nothing.
Frankie, did you hear that? We're younger guys now. We're 30.
Yeah, boy. Finally. Not old again.
And then a 5-year-old kid's gonna come out of nowhere and go, "Yuck!" Oh, then your fucking sense of esteem's going back up. It's like, ah.
Yeah.
We must find a vantage.
Self-esteem's going back there. It's like, ah.
First time a person called me sir. Just broke me.
Dude, I get called sir all the damn time nowadays. Like a little kid got lost one time, poked me on my fucking back. I turn around and he went, "Can you help me find my mom?" I'm like, "Sir? Who the hell called me sir?" I look around. I'm like, oh, some child. I'm like, "What's up, little kid? Little man, what's up?" He's like, "I can't find my mom." I'm like, "Well, you better go find a sir. You are a sir." I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm an adult now. I gotta do adult things. I call the cops. I'm like, "I found a lost child." I don't know where to take him. I've never had to take a lost child anywhere.
I mean, was it in like a park or something?
It was a fucking like store. It was like
why would you call the cops instead of just bringing them up to like customer service?
Well, it wasn't Walmart. It was fucking Dollar General. I didn't know where to go.
Still, bring them up to the front and like, "Hey, I found this kid wandering around. Does it belong to any of you fuckers?" No, it's like
in the store though.
I mean,
I was in front of them. I walk in. I don't know where the fucking kid came from.
On the topic of Dollar General, because you just brought it up, I saw something really sweet but also kind of sad at the same time. I saw a TikTok about a woman, and she's doing all those. She's only shopping at Dollar General and what is the other big dollar store again in America?
Like Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, exactly, and she's just shopping only there and shows people how to cook meals from the stuff you can buy there.
Nice.
And I also saw a video where she was talking. She was nearly crying because she was reading a comment, because she showed how you can do a Thanksgiving dinner just with Dollar Tree and Dollar General stuff, basically. And it was so sweet because she got a comment from a woman who was like, "Yeah, I'm a single mom with three kids. Our income is really low, and thanks to you, I could make a really nice and wholesome or kind of wholesome meal for my family."
Nice.
With the Dollar Tree, and it just man, she cried and I was crying at the same time because it was just sweet. So how bad? Like, for real, like real talk. Is Dollar General and Dollar Tree that bad? Because I heard some bad stuff about it, like that they sell steaks that are not that great. And
so they've gotten better over the last few years, but so as a company, they're not that great for like their employees and stuff. But product-wise, like they sell pretty. Like I said, they've gotten better over the last few years on like the products and stuff they do carry, but they did used to carry like some real shady shit.
Look, okay, I used to work for Dollar General when they did changes, when they started making it produce only. I'll tell you this much: a steak there, when you cooked it, it looked pretty big when you bought the package. It looked like a pretty big steak. You could get like fucking $10-15 kind of deal. The problem was that it shriveled up to the size of like a fucking burger patty.
Because of all the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
vulnerable to stone.
You got this really hard-looking steak, and it wasn't really worth the price. But you know what they say? You pay for $5 steak to the $5 steak.
No, but I just wanted to ask if it like. I mean, you already answered it, but I was just interested because we have those like €1 stores here in Germany, but they don't sell food. They just sell basically mixed garbage. Like,
yeah, I mean that's what they started out as. Fuck.
I think the most food-like stuff you can buy there are some shady sweets from other countries.
Right.
Like in that movie in France, like really not like just relabeled discount sweets. That's the most food you can buy there. Other than that, you can just buy some cheap ass clothes and not gloves. What the fuck? Clothing, just like there's the China child working sweatshop clothing.
Yeah.
Basically, and just like hair clippers or I don't know, like household items, trashy household items. That's basically what you can buy there. And trash, of course. A lot of really techy decoration stuff for some reason. Like garden gnomes with glitter or something. Or those really, 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 really badly designed dragon and skeleton sculptures. And stuff like this. Like really techy and ugly decoration stuff. That's what you can buy there.
Yeah, and like you can still buy all of that, but like we also have a store called Five Below that's taken over that market a little bit more because like Dollar General and stuff has become a little bit more like food oriented and like groceries versus fuck off, dude. I'm trying to kill your boss. Like, good on you for like defending him and shit, but I'm a little busy.
Yeah, no, I like this. It depends on which one you go to, honestly.
I mean, and yeah, there's that too.
Some prefer selling clothes over produce. Some prefer produce over clothes. Some don't even sell either one. They'll sell like office supplies mostly. So they'll be like an office supply mostly oriented. Hell, when I worked at was more candy oriented because we were in a pretty bad area, but it had a lot of kids. So they pretty much relayed the whole area out and made a whole section dedicated to candy. I would always have to stock the candy section, but nowhere else really. So it really depended on areas.
Ah, there it is. Oh yeah. And I mean that's most places anywhere in the States though. Like you could find some really good shit in one town, go like 30 minutes away, and it's complete garbage at the same store.
Oh yeah, it was a hit or miss though.
Okay. No, thanks for the information. That was something that I was actually curious about.
Oh yeah. Like Luna and I still like shop at like Dollar General and like the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. Like Aldi, like we really fucked up our trip to Aldi the other day. Like we forgot our bags, like we forgot our quarter, like everything.
Oh no!
You went there with nothing.
Yeah,
like, just like I can't get the card out.
Like we still bought everything and just like luckily somebody came like was putting up their cart and they're like, hey, do you want this cart? Like, yeah, we were just looking for a quarter. So we didn't. Luckily, huh?
No, sorry. Continue.
Oh, I was just, like, yeah. So luckily we were able to get have a buggy without a quarter that time. But yeah, now it sits in our cup holder.
Well, in Germany, luckily, like they changed a year ago. When we want to go to Aldi, it's just like you go to the card section where you can get your card, but you don't need quarter anymore. You can just take them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's pretty convenient.
I mean, it's probably because they trained the Germans so well that they don't need to have the quarter return anymore.
Well, we have some rowdy kids, but the thing is, pretty well, like you can pretty quickly identify the card, of course, because it's branded and labeled, and you get in trouble if you steal it, and it doesn't take that long to catch the perpetrators, the people who steal this shit.
Yeah, perpetrators. You were saying the right word.
Thank you. Yeah, complicated English words and alcohol doesn't mix that well.
Right.
But that said, I'm not sure how it is in America, but in Germany, Aldi is one of the main shops where you go when you're going to shopping. Jesus Christ, English, alcohol.
Right.
Yeah,
when you go on a shopping trip.
Probably one of the better places.
Yeah, like it's so with how not only the political atmosphere in the States now, but also like how the companies and everything like portray themselves in the States. Like people are starting to drop like the bigger corporations and going to like the smaller things like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and Aldi versus like Walmart, Target, and stuff, and like Food City and stuff like that. Even Kroger, especially around here, Kroger actually busted up their union in Tennessee so they could pay people lower wages and shit.
Yeah, we don't have those. All those shops you just listed, we don't have those in Germany. Like, we have like it's like this. Aldi has some brand food and brand items, but not a lot. Just a couple of them. Mostly those typical big American Nestle shit, you know, and Cola, but nothing else. But then you have those stores that are a bit more expensive that they have all the big brands and like big branded stuff, and maybe one or two house brands for cheaper food. But because of the economic problems like the inflation shit like that, most people they don't ignore those stores, but they only go to those bigger stores with the brand items for brand items, you know, like if you just want to eat this kind of brand of sweets, or this you need this specific item for your recipe. Except then, but for everything else, people go to Aldi, and then you have another brand that's called Lidl or Lidl. And then we have also another discount. We call those shops discounters because they are, well, discounted. They are cheaper than the regular brand stores. And then we have also, just a kind of funny name when you're German, it's called Penny. This is also a discounter that is pretty popular. Yeah, and people mostly shop there and go for the brand and expensive items to the brand stores. Like or,
yeah, that's so the discounters is pretty much your like Dollar General and Dollar Tree here.
Oh.
Yeah, they like so they're primarily like the brand name stuff, but they do have a lot of like off-brand stuff as well.
Yeah, in Germany, most people use off-brand stuff and only buy certain branded items. Like, my ex, for some reason, only could drink this one brand of milk because she said every other milk doesn't taste as good, and so it was the most expensive milk from Bärenmarke, the big German milk brand with the fucking bear on it, and everyone, I can't see this stuff anymore, but yeah, it was picky like that, and one carton of milk, like 1 liter, costs about €3 or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, she only drank that kind of milk. No, but most normal German people, independent from the income, actually, are just shopping at Aldi and stuff like this, because the fresh food is as good as from a big brand markets and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like we've shopped at Aldi before, but like when we worked at Walmart, it was mostly because we shopped there because like we were already there. But yeah, we preferred shopping at like Aldi's and stuff. Like we can get everything else we need for cheaper, and we don't have to worry about like any of the shit I would worry about with buying like the name brand and whatnot.
No, but if I ever go to the States, I really want to go to one Walmart because it's called Walmart, right?
Yeah, it's Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. I really want to go there because it's such an American thing in my mind. I really want to see how it is. I mean, like for real. I really want to see those big ass markets. I hear some Walmarts are open almost 24 hours, like really long. So
they used to be.
Ah, okay.
Damn it! Quit trying to mount him and just fight. So yeah, they used to be open 24/7, but around COVID time, they stopped, and now most of them close around like 10, 11.
Okay, so same as in Germany. Okay. most stores have open until 9 p.m. in the evening or 10 p.m. in the evening, and that's it. Also, all those stores are closed on Sundays.
Fuck, I wish.
We have the Ladenschlussgesetz, which is strict.
No noise or anything. I think I saw a TikTok about that the other day where dude was wanting to like sort his recyclables, but it's like all the glass, and his wife being a German, she was like, "No, don't you know what today is?" He's like, "Yeah, it's Sunday."
Sunday is Ruhetag. Well, you have to rest on this day. Only restaurants and gas stations have open, basically. And of course, hospitals and the police, fire.
Right.
But other than that, so we also don't have convenience stores in Germany. They just don't exist because of this. Because everything has to be closed at night, basically. Except some gas stations.
Right. Yeah, like gas stations and hospitals have been the only thing that I've really seen a need to be open 24/7.
Oh yeah, of course, hospitals are open 24/7. Like the ER is always open.
Right.
And most gas stations, not all, but most gas stations are open almost 24/7, almost. But in smaller cities, I've seen those gas stations also closed at, I don't know, I think at midnight or something.
Yeah, there's a few, like a lot of gas stations around here, they won't be open 24/7, but they have 24-hour pumps, and they'll like leave the lights on in the pumping area. And like the store itself will be closed, or not the store, but like the actual like building for the gas station will be closed to like from like midnight to 6 in the morning.
So speaking of going back to the milk thing, did you guys ever drink milk from a fucking like bag, like milk in a bag?
I did live in Canada, so yes.
I didn't know that was an uncommon thing here though. I grew up on bag milk because it's cheaper.
Bring death from
right.
But like a lot of people were telling me growing up that they didn't have to do that shit, and I was like, is that a weird thing that I did? Found out that's not common because people could afford gallon milks like nobody's business apparently back then. Me growing up, I was poor. I was like, I have nothing to refute this.
Here, I show you how we drink milk in Germany. We have those nice packages. We call them. Oh shit.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it cartons or?
I think it's cartons, but we have those weird cartons with a small plastic thingy. With a plastic spout, I think it's called in English. We have just those milk packets, and sometimes bottles, but the bottles is just for really, really fresh milk. But we have only cartons. And if you live in the village, like a real rural village, you can still buy fresh milk from the farmer, but it's not everyone's taste because it still tastes a lot like cow.
Right.
Not everyone likes it.
I've never seen that.
Seen what?
He showed me a picture of milk in like it's like like how we keep our chicken broth and stuff like that.
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
Twist off boxes. He's showing me milk that looks like the same thing we keep our chicken broth containers in.
Okay.
Yeah, this is how we
like a little twist off cap, and you rip off the little thing on the inside that seals it.
Okay.
Oh no!
Yeah, it looks like that.
No, dude, ours is more fancy. We don't have to do the rip-off thing. Like, there's a mechanism that rips it open for you when you twist the cap off.
Oh, that's really? Even better.
it takes away a step. Nice.
Yeah. It's more fancy than that. No, this is just how we sell our milk. That's in those broth cartons, basically. In Germany, they are called Tetra Pak for some reason.
I thought you sent me like a picture of chicken broth. I was about to say, why'd you send me a picture of chicken broth? I look at it again. I'm like, oh, that's not chicken broth. That's milk.
Yes. Have you ever seen white chicken broth? Like white?
No, like I didn't see that it was white. I didn't see it was white. I just seen the bottle, like the packaging. I was like, it looks like chicken broth. Because we don't use it. We don't use anything else for like containing chicken broth, and it's like,
Come on.
It looked like that.
Oh, we also drink orange juice out of those cartons.
Nice.
And apple.
I think we used to, didn't we? Yeah, we do. We still do, but we don't contain them in like chicken broth containers. We use like milk carton type things, or they stay in plastic containers now.
Also, I think it's really interesting to me. I hear that you guys can buy like frozen orange juice concentrate.
Yep.
You just mix up your orange juice.
Yeah.
Man, we don't have this. I wish we had. I would. Man, I really need.
It's kind of you know, because a lot of people don't know how to do it, so it's like,
yeah, like they're about the size of like canned biscuits, like the rolls of canned biscuits.
Okay.
And it's just, yeah, it's frozen concentrated orange juice, and then you just thaw it out a little bit, mix it with water, and you have orange juice.
Yep.
It's so convenient. And it's not shelf stable, but I think you can like put it in your fridge for a long time, right? And not in your fridge, in your freezer for a long time, right?
Yeah, you can store it in your freezer almost indefinitely.
Damn.
I mean, we are America. We are known for our convenience. That's why our citizens are so fucking fat. We have the highest obesity rate amongst most countries.
Yeah, I heard that, but also I've seen and know a lot of really fat people in Germany. It's not that they don't exist.
I mean,
a lot of people on TikTok are saying, yeah, European people are so fit, and Germans are so fit because everything is in walking distance. Yo, maybe everything is in walking distance, but it's still like, man, I hate it. It's so.
I mean, I think that has more to do with like the younger folks. You're just basing it off of younger people. How they're like, oh wow, these people are like this, these people are like that. But like, you look at people like in their 30s and 40s, and you notice a big difference in body types.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Because I see a lot of younger folks from like Germany that like they're pretty thin, they got higher metabolisms, and you look at people in their 30s and 40s, your metabolism slows down. All of a sudden, you can't do the same things you were doing when you were in your 20s.
Right.
Oh, I feel this, man. The moment I hit 30, everything was going downhill. I swear to God.
Yeah, same.
When I was younger, I don't talk a lot about my past, but like I was a rowdy, you know. I was really
rambunctious.
One of the.
This is not how it's supposed
You're really
to
rambunctious.
be. Next time,
Yeah, I was. I was like I hung out with the punks and was going to hardcore concerts and was dancing pogo, like it's called pogo. It's not just like flailing your legs around, stuff like this. Like, you know, like I was really into physical altercations back then, and everything was alright. Like, you know, like sometimes I was drunk and started a fight with someone, and of course got my shit kicked in. But then I slept just one day, and everything was alright. Everything was fucking daijibu. And now I'm standing in the shower and turn my back in the wrong direction, and I have back pain for 5 days. And
Yeah, I feel you there.
Or I don't know,
It used to be.
Yes, exactly. Or I don't know. I cramp my stomach when I try to fart, and then I fart and my back hurts. You know what I mean? Like it just makes a crunchy sound in my back, and I know, okay, now I'm fucked. Okay, now I have pain for days.
There was a comedian that was telling me like he was trying to take a shit one day, and he's like, I gotta stretch. I couldn't get out the toilet one day. It's like if I have to stretch to go take a shit on the toilet, wife, just kill me now. Just do me the favor and end my misery. Just kill me. I will not file charges. I promise.
I mean, yeah. Like, I've been trying not to sneeze for the longest time because every time I sneeze, it hurts my back.
See? I mean, okay, you have
He missed his feeling yesterday. Was it earlier or yesterday? I can't remember.
I can't remember either, dude.
Basically, I hear this weird noise coming from Corvus.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "I just sneezed." I was like, "I don't see how that correlates to the noise you just made." He's like, "Well, I'm in pain now because I sneezed." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Okay, but also Corvus has some back pain problems to begin with.
Oh yeah, he told me he had to like put a ball up against his back one day because he couldn't move.
Yeah, it's
like he was stripping that day too. He was like, "I can barely move. It really hurts to move anywhere past this. I've got a hard ball up against my back, so to help with the sciatica there."
Yup. Mm-hmm. Or
Out of courtesy though, because I was so when he said that at first, all I had was a dirty joke in my head. I was like, "I'm gonna hold it back. I'm gonna hold it back." I was gonna say though, when he was in pain, I was like, "Yeah, I bet you do like hard balls up against your back like that, huh?"
Yep, can confirm.
I was gonna make every dirty joke in the book.
I need to go over there and pick that up because apparently I forgot it.
a couple of days ago, I just wanted to pick up something from the ground. Like what was it again? I think some of my colors just fell down. Yeah, it was a color. I wanted to pick up a color that fell out of my hand because I'm clumsy sometimes. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I could just squat and pick it up. It's my back if I just squat with, just squat, pick it up, and get it.
Just a quick little squat can't hurt anything.
Yeah. Exactly. I just couldn't. Like, my knees locked up. I was like, okay, fuck, I'm stuck in the position now. I think my brother was coming to the kitchen because I was transporting stuff I bought from the kitchen, where I opened the package to my room, where I paint my miniatures and shit like that. And I think he just saw that one Nicki Minaj album cover where she's squatting and spreading her legs, showing off her ass cheeks, but with just me and the pants on, because I was stuck in this position. Because something made a weird noise in my kneecaps. I was like, oh my fucking god, just end me now. I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm just falling apart. Just everything tends to shit 5 years ago.
Right.
It didn't really get better. It didn't really get better. People are always saying, oh yeah, men are aging like fine wine. Yeah, bullshit we do.
Fine wine in a broken bottle.
Yeah, basically, man. Like,
they never said it was good wine. They just said it was fine wine. Like it could be pretty bad wine. Just
no brother, I'm vinegar. I'm absolutely sour and bitter. I'm fucking vinegar.
Oh.
I just think it's funny that I swear to God, every guy thinks they're immortal until like they hit their 30s. Like,
I've never thought I was immortal. I didn't expect to make it to 33.
Yeah, same.
Most guys act though like this. It's like that'll be better in the morning. Like we can walk up a lot of shit. Like I've seen when I was younger, I didn't have a dad growing up, but I did have a lot of figure type people around. One guy off his fucking thumb though, and then instead of going to the doctor, you know what he does? Super glue.
I mean, yeah.
Super glue.
I would do the same thing.
Oh brother, I did the same thing. I cut myself so hard while I was cleaning a Warhammer miniature for a client, and I cut my hand really, really deep. But I was like, nah, man, I can't afford to go. Like, not afford in a monetary sense, because blessed be the German.
I was about to say, yeah, you live in Germany.
But about the time investment to go to the doctor, like going to the shower, because I was lazy. I didn't shower that day. I was just like, I can work something and shower in the evening. And so I have to take such a huge time investment, and the cut wasn't that deep. So I was like, yeah, okay, I just close it, put some super glue over it, and some bandages, and that's
fuck.
it. Because super glue in the end, like, it was invented to close wounds in Vietnam. That was the intention basically. So
Look,
if you have
I agree with you. I agree with you for cuts, but like this man chopped his whole thumb off. and
Yeah,
it's
you
still
use
just-
it to seal up the wound.
But
Oh, shit.
yeah, no, I'm no sense to that either. Though, to be honest. Like I have.
Wait, where'd he go?
I damn near cut my finger off with a knife I got. Like I got a brand new knife that I got from a company. Basically, it's the slogan was it can cut through things like butter. Want your money back. Believe them. So I was just cutting it like how I would use a dull knife, just cutting it. I'm not making two more fingers. I damn near chopped my fucking index finger off, right? It's so deep, I swear it cut through nerves because my fingers never fully healed. But like, I didn't have some glue on hand, so I just had to just close it off. It's like coffee grounds. Hope for the best. The skin turned white, which I know isn't normal. I lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
I was bleeding out of my car, but I said, "Well, the bleeding stopped, but I can't feel my finger." Should I go to the doctor, or should I just go to or should I just go to Dollar General and get the supplies I need to fucking patch myself up?
Yeah, just go to Dollar General. You're fine.
I looked at myself. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, "You're a man." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." And then I walk. I drive 5 minutes away to my Dollar General, and I say, "Hey, where's your first aid section?" He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Oh, no reason. Unless you want to clean up blood, you should take me to that section, though." They said, "Okay, right away." I'm like, "Yeah, don't be a smart ass. I just want to go to the fucking first aid section, you jackass." I don't know why Dollar General employees think it's cool to just question your every move. If I want to go to a section, take me there.
That kind of reminds me of the video. Like I've seen a video some time ago. It's funny. I mean, it's a little bit violent, but it's still funny. It's funny because it was a CCTV. Is it called CCTV? The cameras that show the insides of a store because of thieves.
The security cameras, yeah.
Yeah, security camera footage of a guy in a knife store, and he was just taking a knife, looking at the knife, was poking it with his finger, and he was like, it has no sound, but you can hear the same thought that he has in his mind, like, is it really that sharp? And he just poked his belly real quick, and
it just would slid straight in.
And he was like, wait, what the fuck? Why is it so wet? And then he opened up his jacket and looked at his, like, his shirt, and his shirt is just turning red slowly. So he poked a hole in his fucking belly because he couldn't believe that the knife is sharp.
So, to be fair, I've kind of done the same thing, but not into my belly. So when I was a lot younger, so like middle school age, now let me get into some cover. I was at a friend's birthday party, and we were like just staying the night. Like it was just an overnight birthday party thing. And we were playing with his knives, and I picked one up. I was playing with it, like I was like pushing it into my thumb and stuff. Like, oh, this isn't all that sharp. Barely put the point to my hand, and it just slid straight in. Like straight, like if you were to just take like a just a regular kitchen knife, not a butter knife, but like a serrated knife, and just drop it onto a stick of butter, and it just would just drop it. That's exactly what this fucking knife did to me. And then I was like, huh. And it came out clean. It didn't bleed or anything. It was just in and out. And I'm like, huh. Flexed my hand, and then just within like 30 seconds, my whole arm was just covered in blood.
Oh no.
And so what did we do? We didn't wake up his parents or anything. We went, got a rag from his bathroom, cleaned off the wound as best we could, and then just wrapped the shit out of it and just tied it super tight.
Yeah, this is the cut then in question. Like I was bleeding out, and I just took a picture of it. I was like, I asked my mom, like, "Hey mom, is this stitch worthy?"
Yo, bro's just sending me a picture of his bloody.
Yo, dude, that's I got it deep though. Like it went pretty deep, and after like it stopped bleeding, it turned white. I was like,
Yeah, I mean, on the first glance, it looks kind of deep, to be honest. but that's still. I mean, if I had this cut on my finger, I would still. Oh no, but no, I get it. But I still would use. I would have probably just leave it. Like, I wouldn't go to the hospital for this. To be honest.
Yeah.
Well,
I would either.
I'm off the bone. Like I can feel it off the bone. Like I can move my bone and the fucking skin would. That's what scared me up. Like, am I gonna lose my finger?
I've never seen the inside of
It's
it.
like,
Let her loose.
Yeah.
So I had to do the ultimate test. I had to bend my finger, even though it hurt like a bitch. And then this I fucking couldn't do this. I know my finger gushed out blood. I was like, that's why there was blood on my hand that wasn't with my finger.
Caragor, fuck off. Fight him. Yeah.
I was like, oops. I was cold. I was like, I think I have a lot of blood loss.
Yeah, I mean,
I had like re-rolled the paper. Like,
I know you have a hate of Caragor.
But like, I had a paper, like 3 sheets of paper towel that turned all red. Like by the time I was done bleeding, I had like 3 pieces of paper towel that were just covered in blood. Like they were white when they came in, they were pure red when they came out, and I was still bleeding.
Look.
Got this purpose.
I had to change my bandages like 4 times, so I bled quite a bit. I woke up with red bandages. I was like, how the fuck? I changed them 4 times before I went to bed. It was funny. I had my bed was stained, my fucking sheets were stained, everything got stained. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn it, I'm out of elf shot.
It would have been fun if I could find some super glue, but my mom said no. That's not how are you gonna clean it? I said I don't care how I'm gonna clean it.
no, you don't clean it with super glue though. You just close up the wound.
No. She was like, she asked me how I was gonna clean it after I sealed it with super glue, and I said I don't fucking know. I'm not asking questions. I cleaned it before I sealed it. That's all I'm gonna worry about.
Okay, yeah, but still, it's. Yeah, I mean. Shit,
Well,
lost the.
You gotta realize my mother's a nurse, so she wouldn't let me do anything that would jeopardize my health for some reason. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but why did you ask her? I would just, if my mother would be a nurse, I would be like, yo, mom, I fucked up, help. And then,
Right.
Well, the thing is she hasn't been a nurse for a couple years, so she only knows basic fucking health jargon now. It's like,
yeah, but that's still good enough. I mean, if she was
never had to stitch somebody up, so it's just like, you know. I asked her for medical advice. I'm like, should I go to the doctor? She's like, it's up to you. I'm like, okay, so that means I don't have to. She doesn't answer my question. She always answered it with like if you want to. It's like, okay, so I don't have to go.
That reminds me of a small story about a friend, like a friend of mine. We were drinking pretty heavily at his place. It was his birthday, and well, you know, if you drink too much, you get a hangover, which is fucking bad. What I didn't knew was that there are several things you can do against the hangover, and one of those things, I couldn't believe it. Like, he was fully prepared. His girlfriend was the job is called head nurse. Like, she was the leader of the nurses in the local hospital, so she knew her she really knew her shit. And when I woke up totally with headaches, it's been 10 years also. I felt pretty bad, and I was going down the stairs and moaning like, oh, my head hurts, everything's spinning, I still feel like shit. And his girlfriend came up to me and said, do you want immediate help for your hangover? I was like, yeah, of course I want immediate help with my hangover. What do you have in mind? And she was like, yeah, just sit down in the living room. I'm coming to you and help you both out, because her boyfriend, which was my friend, was also sitting there already waiting for the miracle cure. Do you want to know the miracle cure? It was a fucking IV with fluids. I'm not sure what kind of fluids. I think it was just saline or something. But she just gave us an IV, like full-blown IV in the living room.
I mean, fuck, I'd be down for that.
And I was just sitting down there. I was so hammered. I was like, are you pretty sure about what you're doing? She was, yeah, I'm head nurse. Yeah. And this is what they do with alcohol poisoning. And I was like, okay. And I swear to God, it felt weird getting like this thing in your arm. That's disgusting as fuck.
So I used to donate plasma. And one of my favorite things is when they came in with the saline solution.
The saline solution, it feels weird. I'll tell you that. Like,
I love it. It instantly like cools my body temperature down and everything, and I love it.
No, but I was sitting there and taking in the fluids, and I felt so much better. In 15 minutes, I felt like my body was almost recovered. And then I took ibuprofen, and I was like, the day was mine, basically. But of course, it's fucking expensive, but she was just taking it from the hospital. I was like, okay, good enough.
Right?
Yeah.
As long as it
no.
doesn't...
I was gonna say, but no, what I do for hangovers, I just drink coffee. Bitter ass coffee in the morning. It tastes disgusting, but weirdly enough, if I take like a strong ass shot of coffee,
well, it's just my regular morning. And how people survive without strong as coffee.
You know the instant coffee shit you get in like the jar? It's like a powdered coffee. You just pour water into it.
Yeah. Of course.
You use the jar, and you just pour hot water in that, and you mix it around, and that's your shot.
Yeah, but brother, that would fucking annihilate you because that's so much caffeine that you can't survive.
It don't matter. Your hangover's gone. Now you got a caffeination problem.
No, but if you drink a whole jar of this shit, it will fucking turn you inside out. Like for real, you're getting caffeine.
Maybe, but my hangover went away. Maybe I was in the bathroom for a couple hours. Who cares?
I don't doubt your stories, but like, you drank the whole fucking can or just a shot of those?
I took a shot of it.
Okay, yeah, maybe a shot
is a super concentrated shot of this shit.
No, I thought about that. You're just drinking the whole fucking. What the fuck?
To be fair, I thought he was just pouring hot water in the whole ass container of instant coffee too.
Exactly. That's what I was at. Like, what the fuck? How's this brother still alive?
Yes, I totally just took this entire thing. It says it's able to serve like fucking 40 cups of coffee. Yes, I drank that all in one sitting.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you, Shogun.
I mean, I could probably do like half. But no way in hell. I think my heart would explode from all the caffeine.
Probably.
That's what I was about. I was like, what the fuck? No, but now I was telling you just made an ultra strong shot. Yeah, I mean it's basically just espresso and that's right, you know.
Did you know that your heart could explode from like too much caffeine? There was a guy who drank Monsters 24/7, and his heart.
I know
explode.
Because I worked five years in IT. Like I know strong black coffee and energy drinks and all this shit. So yeah, I had heart palpitations because of that. For real, I thought I was dying.
Apparently 7 years of drinking nothing but Monster, and like an excessive amount of Monsters at that, caused his heart to overwork itself to exploding.
Yeah, I'm cooked then, bro. I'm cooked so bad because I drink a lot of Monster and caffeinated drinks and.
Oh no, he was like drinking like 4 to 6 cans a day type deal.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm just drinking.
I might have to revisit energy drinks.
They haven't changed.
Not to explode my heart, but maybe to like make it pump better. Cause like, so I went to the doctor's Monday, and they set to check my vitals. I made the machine go off because my pulse and shit was so fucking low. They're like, "Hey, check this dude out. He might be dying."
I mean,
that just sounds
it was quite the opposite on my end when I got my first big ass panic attack. They were like, "Yo, dude, your heart, is it all right?" I was just shaking there. I don't. And then just gave me some meds and then.
I have, however, had doctors question me. They gave me that little questionnaire. It's like, "Are you depressed? Are you Are you anxious? I answered it as truthfully as I did because I didn't know what it was. I was yes, no, yes, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so they're like, my doctor looks at me and gives me a card. He says, call this number if you ever feel like committing suicide. And I said, the fuck you give me this for? He's like, by these questions if you answer them truthfully. I was like, okay. You are super depressed. I'm like, okay, I don't see the problem here. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to take the easy way out. Despite the fact that I hate my life. And he was like, okay. But I still have to ask you these questions. I was there for 30 minutes answering fucking suicide questions for them. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's good, though. At least your doctor, like, tried to do something.
But the thing was, I wasn't suicidal. I was just depressed because
They ask it because depression leads to suicide.
I was like, I don't take antidepressant or anything, but it was like, goddamn, I have my ways of making myself happy. It's called
it's called alcohol.
It's called Tinder and alcohol.
I couldn't handle the rejection of Tinder, to be honest.
I don't. I'll move on. This is my motto. If they ain't interested in me, they just want my wallet anyways. I'm trying to get in some girls' pants, so I don't care.
Nah, man, I'm too old for this shit. Like, I'm too old for this dating apps shit. For real, like.
I already got my. So I have a backup plan if anything ever goes awry with me and Luna. I'm just gonna marry Frankie.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, man. He can get. You just commit how is it called again? Marriage fraud.
Yeah.
So he can get the German green card, basically. Live to work here, all good. We will manage.
We'll just be odd bedfellows.
Exactly.
I just think that'd be funny. It's like, how's the marriage, Corvus? What marriage?
How's the marriage? Great. I love my life partner.
I love my husband really, really much.
Like, well, you can't both be the husband. One of you's gotta be the wife. One of you's gotta wear the pants.
Liebe mein Mann.
Exactly.
What?
See, he always said this to me. He said this to me at our first date. And since then I'm in love. No, but for real, like, I'm too old for this shit, man. I tried to look into those dating apps some long time ago. That said, and
I don't recommend Tinder for those who are in their 30s. So like a lot of the women on there are like 20. And you get the occasional cougar.
Okay, but aren't they like goth girls with daddy issues or something? Isn't this?
I mean,
right?
Regardless where you're at, there's going to be goth girls with daddy issues.
I mean, here's the problem with dating apps nowadays. They're all filled with bots now, like bots on like porn accounts.
Man, yeah. See, so, nah, man. If I want to pick up a girl, I just do the old school way, like going out and talk to people. You know, like, why should I even care about Tinder? Tinder maybe. Huh?
Yeah, I stopped doing that when I got this really horrible rejection. I was like, damn. Okay, so I went up to this girl in a pretty red dress. I was like, ooh, I like her. I went up to her and said, hey, can I get your number? Instead of just going, no, thank you. And they went.
Did she say ew?
Gave me a. No, she went. She gave me a disgusted look. She went, ew, no. You couldn't even get me if you wanted me. And I was like.
Well, that's the thing that every man has to go through. Like the worst thing you can say is no, and then she says something like ew, disgusting.
Right? Yeah, the worst she can say is no. No, the worst she can say is ew.
That's what they made vodka for, just to numb the pain, you know.
Double no though, like she made fun of my wallet and then made fun of my looks, and I was like. You could have picked one and rolled with it. I would have been okay if you just said I'm a broke boy. No, you had to say I'm a broke, ugly ass motherfucker.
I thought that she made fun of your wallet because it has a fun motive or something on it.
No. When I say make fun of my wallet, it usually means my bank account.
Oh,
I can see it now. Shogun goes to hit on a chick. He just whips out the Power Ranger Velcro wallet.
base.
I have a normal leather wallet. I'm sorry, I have a normal leather wallet. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yes, same.
Yeah.
And the other one.
Just a dark brown, old as fuck leather wallet.
Yep.
It's pretty fucking ugly, but that's what I have.
So my wallet used to be a cigarette case, but Luna's like, no, you need a regular wallet. Everything keeps falling out of it.
Yeah, but that's kind of stylish, you know? Like, if you have a really nice looking or pretty cool cigarette package, it's pretty cool. Like, I could imagine using a Lucky Strike or Marlboro package as a wallet, to be honest. It sounds kind of cool.
What kind of wallet?
Yeah, it was, so it was mostly just a metal wallet. It used to have a skull and crossbone on it, but that fell off due to, like, overuse.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just carrying around a silver-ass, just square case. And sometimes when I would open it up, things would just explode out of it.
I feel like we scared away your chat person, because I haven't seen anyone chat in your chat for a while.
Well, I mean, yeah. But I mean, at the same time, they could just be lurking and just chilling.
What happened to your Arkham guy? Arkham! I'm sorry.
Let us talk about Batman. Let us talk about my favorite Batman comic. What was it called again?
Who's your favorite Batman villain? Frankie.
My favorite Batman villain. Oh, that's a hard one. I think Mr. Freeze. Dr. Freeze? No, Mr. Freeze? I'm too drunk. Mr. Freeze,
I mean, Dr. Freeze is... actually, no, I don't think he ever got his doctorate. I think he was just a dude working for a cryogenics lab.
Yeah, then it's Mr. Freeze. I like his story arc about... No, I mean, he's several because there are several alliterations and several comics, but I just like the whole... I'm a romantic at heart, you know? Like, I get him. If my girl would be dying, I would freeze her as well and try to get a cure for her disease. And if I have to freeze the whole world with me, then so be it, you know? So
right.
I'm a hopeless romantic. So
the different version where it's like, instead of it being Mr. Freeze having to cure her, it's his wife instead who has to cure him. She becomes a cold-hearted bitch.
Yep. But also, wasn't there I think there was one conclusion to his story, like he finally cured her, but he has to die to let her live or something. So there was this touchy scene where they were both conscious for a couple of minutes and were saying goodbye, and then he died and she moved on or something, or had to move on. You know. Well, I would say Mr. Freeze is one of my favorite Batman villains, but Batman has a lot of amazing villains.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't even tell you my favorite Batman, to be honest, because I like a lot of versions of Batman. Also, I'm a big fan of Red Hood because, man, he's just Batman with guns, basically, and he
right.
I mean, I'm an edgelord as well sometimes. I like the concept of, just fucking kill the fucking bastards, you know?
I mean, yeah. And I'm right there with you. Like, Gotham would have 100% less violent crime if Batman would just kill the motherfuckers.
Right? So... yeah, that's it. But the thing is, I'm not the biggest DC Comics fan, so I have a couple of villains and heroes I like of DC, but I never really read DC Comics when I was younger. I was more of the Marvel and independent comic reader, like Spawn, for example. I loved Spawn.
I loved Spawn.
And
I'll have your
eyes,
your
skin, I read
your life.
When I was younger, I think it was Spawn and a lot of Marvel comics. Basically, my family was all about Marvel back then.
Right.
So I never had the.
Marvel had a better choice of options back then. Did DC just had like Batman going for it. He's carried the series. DC's fucking series.
I mean, technically DC also owns Watchmen, and Watchmen is one of my favorite graphic novels.
It flops so hard though. It flops so hard.
Sadly, yeah, but I still like
Rorschach though. Rorschach was fucking cool.
Oh yeah, Rorschach is cool. Let me think.
It sucks that the world like that whole movie got flopped. I don't know. It was either poor directing or something. But like, I just know it did terrible for movies.
I like the movie to be honest, but I like the graphic novel better.
It had horrible reviews.
Yeah, okay. You can't always trust reviews. That's the thing. Sometimes reviews are nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, true, but
yeah, but also there are people who were playing the new Dragon Age game and said it was good. And by God, I don't mean this in any political way. I mean this as a gamer way. It was not good. In fact, it was pretty shit.
I've not played any of the Dragon Age games, so I can't really like talk to it.
Just play and stream Origins, enjoy Origins as a one-off game, and never touch any other Dragon Age game ever again. That's my opinion. Just play Dragon Age Origin, just play it, enjoy the story, enjoy the characters, play some of the DLC. Don't touch any other Dragon Age game again. Yeah.
Okay.
You can, if you want to play it for nostalgia points, play 2. That's also pretty okay, but a completely different playstyle, in my opinion.
Right.
But then just drop it. Don't play Inquisition, don't play Veilguard, just let it be. Just let it exist. No, but what is your favorite Batman villain? Or yours, like you too. Like, what is your favorite villain?
Favorite Batman villain? It's always been Joker. I don't know why, but I like Joker. The concept around Joker being
it's a classic.
He started out as a normal guy, and then he gets dropped in a vat of acid. You know, it's pretty cool.
Not gonna lie, mine probably has to be Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul, yeah.
I mean, he's the big mastermind behind a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean that, and like the whole thing with the Lazarus Pit, I find to be really interesting.
What's that guy's name that copied Batman's skill set? He's like from the White Order or some shit. He's like a knight.
It's DC's fucking Deadpool. Moon Knight?
No, Moon Knight
so,
is
yeah.
Marvel. Moon Knight is Marvel.
Oh, Moon Knight's Marvel? They have two Deadpool characters?
I think.
No, Moon Knight is from Marvel because Disney had this shitty Moon Knight series.
Yeah, they did have that. They also have Cloak and Dagger too.
Are you talking about like Nightwing?
He was like a fucking castle knight looking thing. He had like a fucking long ass claymore sword thing.
Oh, I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar to me.
He was part of the Ra's al Ghul thing, so he's probably not mentioned a lot. Like Ra's al Ghul sent him to kill Batman. This type deal. Thought you might know him since you like Ra's al Ghul.
Well, so like I've mentioned before, I don't damn it! That's not who I wanted to murder. I wanted to murder this guy. Like, I enjoy a lot of, like, the media and stuff, but when it comes to, like, actual lore and stuff, like, that's where my brain just kind of falters. Like, I know a bunch of random-ass bullshit, but whether or not that random-ass bullshit is coherent is a completely different story.
I have the problem with lore and stuff like this. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh yeah, you're good. No, I was gonna say basically there was a character in Batman's world where basically Ra's al Ghul sent a hitman after Batman because Batman didn't want to kill his enemies and Ra's al Ghul didn't agree with that, so he sent a hitman after him and the guy could copy anything he sees. His name was Taskmaster. Taskmaster.
Okay, yeah, I know who Taskmaster is.
Yeah, basically he could copy any martial arts.
Is Taskmaster from? Taskmaster is from DC, also from Marvel, isn't it?
No.
No, sure. Taskmaster was in the Avengers comics and even in the shitty Avenger film, where they butchered his badass design for a paintball mask, which I'm still angry about.
I don't know. Maybe he might be part of both. There's a couple of characters they share together, both Marvel and DC.
No. It's First, Taskmaster is fucking badass. I love Taskmaster. He ain't from DC. Maybe there are some crossover comics where he was just like they had this shared universe comics called the Amalgam universe, where everyone is melting together to one character, like Batman and Wolverine, which is Nightclaw, pretty badass in my opinion. But I don't remember. No, he's from Marvel. He's definitely a Marvel character. I swear on God, for real. No cap.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing.
Okay, Taskmaster is Marvel, but the equivalent is what is DC equivalent of Marvel? Prometheus, maybe. I don't know.
But isn't technically like how is he called? The Hitman. He's not a knight. Oh man, how?
Damn it!
Wait.
Yeah, let me look him up.
Because there's one character in DC who's similar, like Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke's pretty badass.
Deathstroke has the same skill set, and he's basically also like Deadpool, but a little bit cooler, in my opinion.
Oh, this guy's known. This guy's got so many different fucking names. Like when you looked at him for like Teen Titans, his name was fucking Slade. His name was literally Slade.
Dude, that's the joke. Like Deathstroke was invented as a parody of Deadpool. Because Deadpool, Deathstroke, and Wade Wilson and Slade Wilson, you know, like that's the joke about this character. It's not even like it's officially like it's
shit.
Just a parody, kinda.
I just love how Deathstroke makes it his mission to just fuck with Robin. Like he doesn't care about Batman. He only cares about Robin. His whole life goal is just to fuck with Robin as much as possible. He's just like he has no care for Batman at all. He's like Batman can go fuck himself. I fought him before. You though, fuck you up specifically. I was like, why? I'm fucking 10 years your fucking senior, you motherfucker. You're like, that's exactly my point.
Okay, but have you guys seen the not Justice League, but is the Suicide Squad movies?
I've seen the first one. I think they were going to make a second one, but I've not seen that one. If they have,
wasn't there a similar character in there too, played by Will Smith?
It was Deathstroke in Suicide Squad.
Oh, that was actually Deathstroke. Okay.
Or Bullseye? Bullseye was another one.
No, Bullseye was from Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel was from
Daredevil, I think.
Bullseye's a Daredevil villain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, from Daredevil. And he was portrayed by, I can't remember him, but he had a funny bullseye on his forehead in the movie, which was quite funny.
Okay, so yeah, Deathstroke was created in 1980 and Deadpool was created in the 90s. That tracks. Deathstroke does have like the seriousness and shit of the 80s, and Deadpool's 100% straight out of the 90s.
I'm trying to find this guy. Like he had he looked like a fucking actual knight from the medieval times.
Oh shit, Arkham is back. Hey Arkham.
Yeah, Arkham's back.
Need an expert.
We definitely do. We circled back to Batman.
So Shogun was yapping about a white knight villain from Ra's al Ghul and Batman, and we tried to find out who it is, but I can't remember either. So maybe you are knowing character he's talking about.
I'm trying to see if it'll pop up by typing a different like phrasing. Shuffle recorder, maybe it might pop up. Saint Dumas, maybe. Yeah, Saint Dumas. That was what Templar Knight. That's what his name was. They were Templar Knights.
They just
he sent a Templar Knight over to go kill fucking Batman. I was like, I know there's a fucking white knight looking character. Don't remember what the fuck he looked like, but he was a knight of some sort.
Order of St. Dumas, a former faction of Knights Templar, okay.
Yeah.
And if we got up high, we could get
Fucking, it was like, I was like, I know I'm not tripping, but he might not pop. Like, type in white knight, show me Batman.
Arkham asked if it's Azrael.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Azrael. Let's see.
Oh yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that's him. That's basically a knight in white armor. Knight
Yeah, Azrael. That's him. That's exactly him. That was who I was thinking of.
Oh!
I was really like, I know there's a motherfucker that looks like a knight in this motherfucking goddamn series. I did not imagine him. I don't remember much about him because he's not talked about a lot. He's like very little talked about in like the animations or anything like that. I only seen him recently because I think it was a game of some sort they made for that.
Fuck, where was that mission?
That's my brain for you though. When Corvus mentions like one word, I'll think to myself like, oh, I know what that is. He said Ra's al Ghul, and I immediately thought of Azrael, but I didn't know his name because I couldn't remember it off the top of my head. I was like, what the fuck was that guy's name? Only recent adaptation of Azrael have been in Arkham games and a Spotify podcast. Soon. Yeah, like very little talked about that character. I was like, you don't wonder why I wouldn't remember him. He's not even mentioned that often. As soon as I started putting pieces together, I was like, I know he's from some kind of fucking cult of knights. Don't remember which one.
but it's a shame in my opinion that that a lot of like, I mean DC comics are also popular. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of sad that that they never clicked with me personally because there are several characters that I just like. And I don't know, the only comics I actively bought and was reading was some random ass Batman comics and the Lobo comics. Lobo?
Yeah, Lobo's a really cool character.
So that one villain from Superman, the biker guy, the biker goth guy, chain and the hook. I always loved him. That's it. That's all I ever.
Ghost Rider.
No, Lobo. Lobo's
Ghost Rider's from Marvel, and Lobo's just an anti-hero. He's a villain. He's a headhunter from outer space on a fucking flying bike, and he has a chain, and on this chain is a fucking meat hook.
And isn't he also like quasi like immortal?
Yeah, exactly, and that's what makes it so fun because he basically can kill himself and regenerate from his head and stuff like this. It's also a really violent comic, which 8-year-old Frankie was indulging in because he loved violence. He still loves comic violence.
Oh yeah.
And it was fucked up, but really fun. So yeah, I was reading a lot of Spawn when I was younger, and Lobo, and Batman when it comes to DC. Think about it.
Yeah, I never really read the comics and stuff when I was younger, just mainly because I didn't really have access to them. But like, I love the hell out of the movies.
Yeah, but my brother was wasting the money back then when he was in his apprenticeship, and I was just a little wee lad. So I just go to his room and read all the comics. Same goes for the Punisher, which is also one of my favorite Marvel heroes, quote unquote. I fucking love the Punisher. So
yeah, the Punisher's great.
I also love the Netflix.
You're not supposed to be able to break out of that. Oh,
excuse you.
I really thought. You guys seen the newest Deadpool movie with Deadpool and Wolverine?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
I've seen it on a certain website with shiny subtitles and was bad quality, but I couldn't ask myself to pay the money for the movie.
Right.
Well, you know how like they brought back all the old fucking Marvel characters that they don't use ever again.
I screamed like a little girl when I saw Blade. Not gonna lie. When
Fucking Blade and fucking Elektra. I said Elektra. I was like, is that fucking Elektra?
Elektra is pretty cool. I mean, I hate to give kudos to Disney because I hate Megacorpus, but also first time in a long while I felt entertained by a Marvel movie, which is something because I can't remember when I felt entertained by a Marvel movie. But seeing Blade and stuff like this there, man, that felt just right.
Did the quest cancel? I guess so. That's weird.
Oh, also in one of the Arkham games, Michael Lane, the second Astral, the first one, John Paul Valley. Deadpool and Wolverine also made a joke about how the new Blade movie is still in development hell. Yeah.
I would love a new Blade movie. Honestly, I'd love a new Spawn movie.
Oh man. Yeah, but I'm scared about the franchise. Like, I mean, I don't have to tell it to you, but you have seen what they did to the Crow, right?
So I've not watched the new Crow yet.